announcement out there. I didn't see the video. I seen it come up. Pastor Smith cowardly ducked somebody. Y'all do me a favor. Please make sure you get your video. Your mama. First of all, I ain't ducked nobody. Ain't nobody called me to nowhere I didn't come. This is a lie again. Whether it's Gino Jennings or any of these other faggots. Never happened. I called him on television, on live streaming. He did not return my call. Your mama is a whore. You know, call it Gino Jennings. Oh, none of y'all ain't my daddy. You're a Christian preacher. You already beneath me. You're an idiot. All Christians are idiots. First of all, you've been dumbed down. Don't try to make your name on me. Go get you a real life. They don't even know what they believe. They sit here with a man that they say, that's what's sad. Why would you want to try to claim you got somebody to call him out a better man than me, and the man commits adultery on his wife? They know this man has had abortion by members in his church, and these retards still sit there. Members gone or here can't say I ever slept with them. Man or woman. If you do, tell them you put your soul on the line that if I did it and you tell them the truth and I lie on it, that you will go to hell. If I don't slept with any of these members, the women, the men, or the kids, if I've attempted to and changed my mind, may I burn in hell. Now tell your pastor to do that. None of them can't say what I say. He's a midget. The man wear high heel shoes. Jenny is a known liar. Anybody that knows the man know he is a flat liar. The man has lied to me flat out of his mouth. He told me that Farrakhan was going to debate him. A flat lie. Never had no conversation he was going to debate no Farrakhan. He's a liar. These people keep posting video. Gino, you show me one video you have with Gino Jennings using scripture. When I call him out, I use scripture. All of y'all weak, you beneath me. Any one of y'all. Listen, I'm ready to fight him natural or spiritual. I ain't no Christian. I ain't praying for nobody. I'm not praying for this man. Burn in hell. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't ducking nobody. I don't know why these people sit them. Why y'all waste y'all time even watching their foolishness? Never happened. Never had a conversation with me saying, Tony Smith, let's meet here. Let's sit down. Let's use book. Because first I'm going to debate. Let's sit down and talk about the lifestyle. None of these guys. They can't find none of these. First of all, they ain't got nobody living then to call me out. They ain't qualified. They just do lifestyle off the real. Done. I'm through with that. They kids game with me. I meant what I said. I don't apologize. No. I meant what I said. Any one of you, natural or spiritual. Don't make no difference who. Me and you don't need no arm. I don't need no security either. Wait no time with these Joe. They're beneath me. I don't want to talk. Yeah, he don't want to fight me natural. That's a lie. He don't want me with the book. That's another lie. Listen, don't waste y'all time, these people. Never happened. Never will happen. I'm not afraid of these people. They're wasting time. People need to be saved. Wait, do something constructive and stop sitting around being a slave for these crackers. Right. Wasting their time in crackers and making a fool out of it. They lie to you, rob you, beat you. Christianity ain't nothing but a hoe. Anytime a man say a Christian, I ain't got time to wait. I already know you're stupid. You've been dumbed down. All right, now I got to move on to what I got to be doing. You ready to go to work, son? All right, we on the clock. I was on the clock there, they just don't know it. That could be the fighting bill. That's what I'm talking about. Romans chapter 15, verse 4. Beautiful. We'll get that because we always want to go back and look at what happened. How do we get to this point? Isn't that right? Most of these people don't know. They have no earthly idea how we got to this point. They just keep assembling, keep gathering, and don't know where we're going and don't know where we came from. Y'all got me? Well, we're going to take a look at it. Let's see what happens. This is Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime
What happens, son?
were written for our learning.
That's what we're talking about. Whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through
Patience
comfort
of the scriptures
might have what?
hope.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. You just don't know it yet. Let's look at something. Your Ukanai. Six, 4. Ukanon. 5:39. Because he wasn't over there. They still talking John. Still serving Jesus Christ. I just think about that. That was just a waste of time. A whole waste of time. We'd do it better just coming straight from being atheists. Ain't that right? They've been straight from being atheist. You come out better than the time wasting Christianity. Christianity hold you back. I already know what happened when you put too many defects in your worship. Because what happened with a lot of our people coming from Christianity where the defect come in at, now you start to question what's true. Oh yeah, I already know what a lot of y'all problem is. Because now you got to consider if you were wrong with Christianity, then how you know this right. But you never questioned nothing that showed you a white Jesus, yet you had no book to back it up. That's how you know what was wrong. You're reading a book, it's been fabricated in a lot of instances, yet it never justified none of your worship. Now you come along, I'm taking a fabricated book and show you what they fabricated and show you what it does tell you, and now you sit around and you fight this. You'd have did better if you'd have been an atheist. Y'all all right? All right, let's come on, let's go to work. Yukonon 6:44. Then give me 5:39, because we're going to have to search the scripture. Listen to the book.
No each can come to me.
Please tell me that not the heat. Now that we're at 50-something degrees and we're going to be here at 60-something. Listen to the book.
No each can come to me,
Except
the Abba which hath sent me draw him,
and what'll happen?
and I will raise him up at the last yom.
Listen.
It is written in the Naba'im, and they shall be all taught of Elohim.
Listen.
Every each therefore that hath heard and hath learned of the Abba cometh unto me.
Very important for us. At Yukonon 5:39. Listen to the book.
Search the scriptures, for in them ye think ye have eternal life.
And what happened, Brian?
And they are they which testify of me.
And tell her what happened.
And you will not come to me that ye might have life.
What
I
happened?
receive not honor from unashamed.
Tell them why.
But I know you, that ye have not the love of Elohim in you.
Why?
I am come in my Abba's name,
And what happened?
and ye receive me not.
Yeah.
If another shall come in his own name,
What happened?
him ye will receive.
Listen.
How can ye believe which receive honor one of another,
And does what?
and seek not the honor that cometh from Elohim only?
This is what happened.
Do not think that I will accuse you to the Abba.
Yeah.
There is one that accuseth you, even Mashah, in whom ye trust.
Tell them why.
For had ye believed Mashah, you would have believed me,
What did he do?
for he wrote of me.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's just look at a couple of things. He brought up a couple of things just instant for us. Let's look at our law. At the book of Al Shemut. Chapter 20, verse 1. There are a lot of terminologies, things spoken that we didn't pay attention to. Oh, yeah, a lot of them. We'll look and see if you're seeing the strength of any mind of being a Christian when you learn better. A lot of terminology people give us, a lot of things that said or spoken, we really didn't pay attention to. We weren't conscious. That's the thing about, you're talking about becoming a conscious people. A conscious people going to understand further our Christianity is a deception. Islam is a deception. Hindu, Buddhism, any of these religions, whatever, it's not anything you want to call these crazy religions or believing there's a God, but you can't actually know the validity or the real knowledge of a God. All this stuff they give, you got people walking around and calling themselves all kind of stuff just to fit into something or be something different. If we want to be something different, go with the truth. Nobody's doing that. You can pack these places out because there's no truth. These people are comfortable with preachers that live inferior lives because they all do it. None of these people want nobody to tell them the truth. I'll show you something. What you got? Let's look at this. Matayahu right quick. I'll come back and get what we're doing. It's all the same word. Let's show you something right quick. Y'all have heard it. How many of y'all have heard this before? Matayahu, chapter 4, verse. Nobody heard it? 2 people heard it? How many of y'all done read it? How many of y'all heard it numerous of times? Now listen. To the book.
Then was Yahusha led up of the Ruach into the Bamadmar to be tempted of
Hold
the
on,
devil.
To the better, what you say?
To the
He said to the
Bamadbar.
Wibble. Bamad bar. which is wilderness. Bamad Bar. What did you call it? Man, you're responsible for this. Did he say Mars Bar? This big guy think about eating? Come on, motorcycle.
To be tempted of the devil.
Listen.
And when he had fasted 40 yamim and 40 layla, he was afterward and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Ben of Elohim,
What you want me to do?
command that these stones be made bread.
Listen.
But he answered and said, It is written, Ish shall not live by bread alone,
But by what?
every debar that proceedeth out of the mouth of Elohim.
What was he talking about? Who know? What was he talking about? Anybody know? Manna? Anybody know what he was talking about? Let's see. Barashit, chapter 27. Thank you, sir. Gentlemen on the skull. Chapter 27. Give me about 36. Ephesians 6. Zoom. Let's see. Listen to the book. This is Barashit. They'll call it Genesis 27, verse 38. Listen to the book.
And he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob?
Listen.
For he hath supplanted me these 2 times.
Listen.
He took away my birthright.
And what happened?
And behold, now he hath taken away my baraka.
Listen.
And he said, Hast thou not reserved a baraka for me?
Tell him what happened.
And Yitzchak answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Adoni.
You see what he told Ashu? He said, I made him, that I made your Adonai. What have you made him?
And all his Aki have I given to him for servants.
You see that? I give him all of them to be his servants. Listen.
And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my Ben?
Listen what he told him. He want to know now what he want to know now. What can I do for you? What was it?
And Ashu said unto his Abba, Hast thou not but one baraka, my Abba?
That's all he want to know. You got one at least for me? What like what?
Barak me, even me also, O my Abba.
What happened?
And Ashu lifted up his voice and wept. And Yitzchak his Abba answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the Arats.
Y'all hear what he just told him? That's going to be his dwelling. The fatness, the whole Arats. Listen what else happened.
And of the dew of Shamayim from above.
What happened?
And by thy sword shalt
And by
thou
thy
live.
what?
And by thy sword shalt thou live.
And by thy what?
Sword shalt thou live,
Mm-hmm.
and shall serve the Aki.
That's beautiful. Let's jump back in here and look at it. Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10. One got it. Other one, get me Kazum chapter 19, verse 11. Listen to the book.
Finally, my Aki,
Be what?
strong in the Adoni,
And
in the power of his might,
what you want me to wear?
put on the whole armor of Elohim,
That I might be able to do what?
stand against the wiles of the devil.
What you think he was doing when he was up on the mount? He was being tempted. Tell me what happened, son.
For we wrestle not against flesh and dumb,
But,
against principalities,
and,
powers, against the rulers of the Kashak of this Arats,
yeah,
against Ruach wickedness in high places.
listen.
Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Elohim,
For what reason?
that ye may be able to withstand in the Rashayum, and having done all to stand,
Lay down.
stand therefore.
Having.
Your loins girt about with a mot,
What else?
and having on the breastplate of Sadiq,
Listen.
and your feet shod with the preparation of the debar of Shalom.
Listen.
Above all, taking the shield of faith,
Yeah.
wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the Rasha,
Tell him what else, son.
and take the helmet of salvation,
Yeah.
and the sword of the Ruach,
The what now?
the sword of the
The
Ruach,
what?
the sword of the Ruach,
which is what?
the debar of Elohim.
See that? They missed it. When he told y'all that meant that each other can't live by bread alone, but by every dabarim. That was the sword. He was a suit. I told y'all ain't that smart. Listen, he was talking to people in court. That's how we live. By the sword. Didn't y'all hear what this Abba told him? Yeah. They didn't even know he was a suit. They didn't even know. Of course you wouldn't know it. Why would you know it? Ain't nobody told you. I told y'all ain't that clever. People waste too much time. They waste too much time. They'll read this stuff. This is how idiot these Christian preachers are. They're going to go down and run through their book and find these little chapters with stars and relate to something thinking they found something. Those for idiots. Right. Tricks for kids. None of them smart enough to catch them. You got to be smart to pay attention to know what this man is talking about. Pick me up at 1911. And you knew this as a Christian. 1911. Listen to the book. Kazum, they call it Revelation. Listen.
And I saw Shamayim open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and Amat.
What else happened?
And in Sadiq he doth judge and make war.
What else happened?
His eyes were as a flame of fire.
And?
On his head were many crowns.
What else happened?
And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself.
Tell me what else happened, Brandon.
And he was clothed in a vesture dipped with blood.
See that? That let you know right now that he was a suit. The book, actually, why was he red in his apparel? You know we're talking about him. Listen, what else happened?
And his name is called the Debar of Elohim.
What else happened?
And the armies which were in Shamayim followed him upon white horses,
yeah,
clothed in fine linen, white and clean.
What else happened?
And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword.
So I tell you, he told me how he was going to live. All he gave him one baraka. He said, that's how you're going to live, by the dabarim. See, this is what we miss. This is what we lack. Y'all got it? That's how he was able to win every war, every fight that he went through, because he used the debar. That was his sword. Acts of the Apostle, chapter 236. Other one, pick me up at 17 and 4. Make it 17:14. Your Ukanan. This is Acts of the Apostle, chapter 2, at verse 36. Other one, jump over, give me your Ukanan 17 and 4. Listen to the book.
Therefore, let all the Beth of Yasharal know assuredly
that Elohim
hath made that same Yahusha,
whom
ye have crucified,
Bo,
Adoni, and Mashiach.
Now,
when they heard this,
when what now?
They heard this.
Tell them what happened.
They were pricked in their heart.
How you think we were going to live? How did he prick them? With the sword. How was we going to live? He just said that the Anashim wasn't supposed to live by bread alone, but by every dabarim. How else was he going to cut them? 17:14. You can. Listen to the book.
I have given them thy debar.
So, and what happened?
And the Arats hath hated them.
Why?
Because they are not of the Arats,
even
as I am not of the Arats.
Listen.
I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the Arats.
But that thou should do what?
Shouldest keep them from the Rasha.
I know you were praying for me. That's how I kept myself away from these women, these kids and these babies, these men. These guys got all kind of, not accusations, they got direct evidence of being whoremonger, direct evidence of being adulterous, direct evidence of being homosexual, child molester, and the people still sit here and follow these hypocrites. I cut them out, run them out, mean to run, let every one of them burn in hell and no repentance. Should have never picked this job up. Should have found something else to do. Anything other than taking the job on. You ain't adequate, you're not efficient, you should have never took it. Y'all all right? That being honest, the people are the victims. Why the people don't care about being victimized? That's what gets me upset. Why don't the people care about being victimized? My pastor had direct evidence that he was an adulterer, he was a homosexual, he was a fornicator, he was a liar and a cheat, and I'm going to still sit here and fight and pray for him. If what he teaches ain't keeping him, how is it going to help me? If it can't keep my pastor from sleeping around, from having sex and having abortion and telling lies, how is it going to help me? It only made sense for Yahushua to give them what he had. I have given them thy dabarim. And the world has hated them, the Arats, because they're not of the Arats, just like I'm not of the Arats. I'm not going to pray that you take them out. I'm going to pray you keep them from the evil. Because they are not of the Arats. Man, this fools the people doing out here. I did this stuff when I was in the street. Some stuff they do, I never would have done in the street. I just thought it was some place you just didn't play. I just thought some place you just didn't do stuff at. Isn't that right? Especially when you sit around and know the truth. So when you telling these people, these homosexuals, you making these videos, they going to hell, debating these homosexual people, they going to hell. Where you going? Romans 2:1. That's the scary part. These guys sit around and play and make video. And the people, this was sad. Just in the sister, in him. Knowing for a direct fact, you've had sex relations with me. Knowing me, you've been kissing, grinding. Some guy in here, knowing we've been homosexual. And I'm going to say have a debate with a homosexual preacher. And tell him he's going to hell. You should be sitting here saying, but me and Pastor have sex. Me and Pastor homosexual. How is that man going to hell and me and Pastor ain't going to hell? How are those people wrong and me and Pastor doing the same thing and we're not going to hell? You should be afraid. Either you should be afraid or you shouldn't or you don't believe. That's scary. It's scary that people sit in these places and don't even bother them. Because this is how inferior the people's minds are. All these Negro preachers have done you. These preachers, nigger preachers, Jenny, all of Creflo, he ain't no better than Creflo Dollar and the rest of these bastards. That sit around, manipulate, and rape. They remember, know these guys are hypocrites. That's the sad part. The people, the victim. All these Negro preachers, nigger, E-R, preachers have done to you was wait till the white man got their house. They realize it was money to be made off you too. One thing y'all ain't never got to run to, worry about it. Ain't running nowhere. None of them got no accusation make me go nowhere. No evidence, no proof. All of them done try. I got video. Get all the ex-members you got together. Get all you can get and make a video and bring your proof. None of them. None of them. Took nothing from none of them. Stole nothing from none of them. Owed none of them nothing. None of them. Now let's see them say they don't owe me nothing. Sit around here. These people are disgrace and shame. Woman had to resign, write a letter. Elizabeth read, I read her letter, her typed letter of this man being inappropriate with her and other members. All these people got to do, is there Elizabeth Rich ever went down? Can she be pulled and be questioned to see did she actually write that letter? Then why is the pastor not being pulled? Not only she said her being him inappropriate with her, he been inappropriate with other women that's there. Don't even bother. Head member emailed me and tell me they have sat under the step and hear him banging a woman in his office. Now they lied on her. Did what I say. They ought to burn in hell. No excuses. I don't care if Creflo and them any of these folk hypocrite and they send them. They don't give you no right to lie on them. I ain't even got the time to waste on lying on them. I want them to burn in hell on the truth. Don't lie on them. Well, he's wrong, so lie on him. Now you need to go to hell with him. Don't go do the same thing they're doing. Do something different. Romans 2:2. Listen to the book.
But we are sure
that the judgment of Elohim
is according to Amat.
Against who?
Them which commit such things.
Listen.
And thinkest thou this, O Ish?
That what?
Judges them which do such things.
And what gonna happen?
And doest the same.
You commit adultery and you're gonna have a debate with a homosexual preacher. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Give me 1 Corinthians 6:9. Elementary stuff. This is what's scary, that your pastor can get up and teach this and play with you. He don't even believe. I'm going to come out all of a sudden, 10 years later, some guy going to walk in here, and he got evident picture, text message, phone call, me and him been homosexual. If y'all pray for me, you ought to burn in hell. I took this job on, knowing where they come. You got me? Don't pray. Some sister going to walk in here with a baby. This my baby, me and her been having sex. If you pray for me now, you ought to go to hell. Well, Pastor, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I took this job. Ain't no woman going to make me sleep. Well, ain't no woman going to trick me, no kid, no man. You got to want to do it. You got to want to do it. I do just like he said, Daoud said, Dabarim, I hid in my heart, I might not sin against you. I got too much on the table. When you ain't got nothing on the table, yeah, you can go bang them sisters. Oh, that sound real good debating these people. He sitting around, he debating people that's insolent. These people not debating nobody with no character. They ain't debating nobody they ain't debating nobody that's got no truth behind them. They debating people, that stuff a joke, that's a waste of time. Man, live the life. Live the life, that's ridiculous. Don't tell me about fighting for Dawood fought. All I'm fighting is the enemies of Elohim. Isn't that right? Don't let these folks not finna pump me into no Christian mess. Don't feel sorry for these people burn in hell. The members sat there with them, burn in hell with them. You know, let me tell you something. Y'all sit here know for a fact I'm a flat liar. I'm a homosexual. I'm a child molester. You know I be listening at these things. I can't keep my hand off these kids, and it's the kids' fault. I hope you burn in hell, you know that. Make you get them, you got to defend yourself. That's why the people losing hope. Because they thinking all of us together. We're not together. We're not together. Somebody trying to be saved. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. I don't have to do nothing in this book. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Listen to the book.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the malkuth of Elohim?
So you tell me your pastor sitting around sleeping with these women, he don't know it then. Why am I sitting around with a man that's leading me and he don't even know this? You don't know that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Elohim? Be not what, Brandon?
Be not deceived.
You deceived. Your pastor deceived. What you think will happen to the members? Who we talking about?
Neither fornicators.
So I'm sitting around, ain't married, I'm having sex with my pastor. What did that make me? You know, he's dumb enough to sit around and tell these people. You know how dumb he is to tell these people, well, you are fun. I had a lady one time that came to me from him, and she wanted to pay me to stay here. Years ago, it was before a lot of y'all came here. Listen, she wore a shirt all the way up to him. That's the truth. She wore her shirt, little sleeve, all the way down to her hand. She had on one of them funny, they were from the aisle of her and her husband. Cause was cutting down on the doja one time. They had a meeting with me to talk with me about it. She was like, oh man, that woman give a talk. You was like you could feel the Holy Ghost come out of her, which is the devil's spirit. And come to find out she was an adulterer. She said that she wasn't an adulterer. She was a fornicator. He was an adulterer because he had been married. This one I let Bubba know, that's retarded. Because the book said, whosoever married them that put away committeth adultery. You couldn't be committing fornication. If you're having sex with a married person, that means you're committing adultery because you're with a married person. You could be committing what's called fornication when both of you are not married or had been married. But when you're stupid, you'll sit around and listen to that. So she looked at she was good because he told her she wasn't in adultery. He was the one in adultery. I wouldn't go for it. Listen, they just had a talk, told me, said, listen, they had something named Fun Gale, something funny name. Who remember these people? It was an old couple that went here. Anyway, before some of y'all time worry about it. They told me, said, listen, I'm just tell you something. We managed to make some good money over the years. I sat back in my chair. Where are we going with this? We've done very well. I said, I know where we're going with this. We can do a lot for this church. You know what? I'm here, and they ain't here no more. I can't be, listen, ain't that hard. I know a whole bunch of do a lot of talking. All these people got to do is pull the proof. I can't be bought off. Never took no government funding. Never did no fundraising. Never let y'all sow no cake, no pie. Never let you prostitute your kid for no patron to raise no money. Just don't believe in it. If it's an Elohim, you can't stop it. You can't stop it. Y'all got me. People ain't got no credibility. They're a disgrace. Don't pray for them. It's a waste of time. Let them people go ahead and rot in hell. They kept them. They get these people. You'll be surprised how many deals they'll couple them people that sit in now. Gang member. You can't be a member of no gang and be him. You can't do it. He'll take them. He'll do anything to make him feel like he's somebody. This joke about much gangster is sleazy E and the rest of them was in a private school. Yeah. They done took piano lessons all their life. You ain't no gangster. Yeah. Nigga ain't no more. Man, Ray Charles more thug than these niggas is. Stevie Wonder. These folks trying to push themselves a thug, trying to get street thugs to hang around and give them credibility. Nigga, get your own credibility. Yeah. These sorry gonna get Smith. You this tall. You think I'm gonna let somebody this tall beat me? Like, man, I'm a man. Ain't nobody sit here there. Man, these people play games. I'm just irritated with the fact none of these people believe the book. No, you're not. That the unrighteous should not inherit the kingdom of Elohim. Be not deceived, neither a foreigner who?
Neither fornicators,
Who else?
nor idolaters,
Who else?
nor adulterers,
Or who else?
nor effeminate,
What else?
nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
You know what killed me too? This man got a nice little video one time. He done took one of them little mirror statues, bust that thing up. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But why he didn't throw no rock and bust them stained glass windows out of the church? So you telling me a mirror statue is worse than stained glass window with fake Jesus on because you bought the building like that? Because you don't believe. That's going to claim to be, I bought it like that so I can keep it? You don't even believe what you... And the sad part is the stupid people sat here and fought it thinking he's done something. Bust them stained glass windows out. That's right. But that just showed the hypocrisy of people. They don't believe it. Be 100 with it. Yeah. When you find out something condemn you, if you're honest, you just get away from it. It's not profitable. If you believe, but when you don't believe, you keep doing what you've been doing. Listen.
Nor thieves.
Who else?
Nor covetous.
Who else?
Nor drunkards.
Who else?
Nor revilers.
Yeah.
Nor extortioners.
Who else?
Shall inherit the Malkuth of Elohim.
Use your position to put them sisters on their back. And such.
Were some of you.
One of his members told me about a story they had. I believe it. If you lie on them now, they ought to go to hell. Say he came all the way to Virginia to preach a sermon. Say he told me if you got married and you signed a marriage certificate and you didn't put your full, complete name on it, you're not married. These people can verify whether it's true or not. His member told me this. I said, that's a mighty odd speech or preaching. If you got married and you didn't put your full, complete name on the certificate, you're not married. So now this particular woman goes home and tell her husband, we're not married. I'm going to see Jennings. And when he let him ride in the car with her, she wouldn't let him ride with her because she said they weren't married. Went to the center, to the church to see Jennings, and according to what they say, he was banging her out in his office. Now, what's the chance you come all the way to Virginia to preach a message like that, and it moves some woman to leave from her husband and come up there and you can bang? He couldn't even ride in the car with her because they ain't married. But the pastor can lay on top of you and get in your vagina. Now, again, if they lied on him, they need to burn in hell. Tell the truth on him. He'll sinner, he going to ride, but don't give you no right to lie on him. But now if it's true and his member know this, why are you there? Why are you there? You can't ride in the car with somebody you're supposed to be married to, who you did vows with, who you signed paper because you didn't put your middle name. But you can go here in the office and get put on the desk by the pastor. You're a retard anyway. I want cut her throat. You don't need them. You that stupid, cut her throat. She don't need to live. He ain't even a victim. You want to do that. You can't ride in the car with me because we ain't married? Where did doctrine come from? But you can go get on the desk with your pastor? People sick. This is the kind of society we're in today. Nobody teaching these people nothing. This is elementary stuff. When you talking about moving away from stuff like this, this is stuff you should have done in your past life. This is not stuff you come to Elohim to create then. All this stuff should be your past. He said, and such were
some of you.
But now.
But ye are washed.
And what else?
Ye are consecrated.
What else?
Ye are justified.
How?
In the name of the Adonai Yahusha.
That's why we take you down and immerse you in the name. There should be a change. For everybody here, it should be a change. But sadly enough, it's not. Sadly enough, we I never use these preachers for a justification or for a regulation or for a standard for me that they're less than what my criteria are. I never use them for that. I never say, well, if Jennings can do that with the sister, then I can sleep with one. That's dumb. That's dumb. Why would I use the lowest estate of people to use for a measurement for me? We already got a standard been set. At 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 1. He ain't the only one. Any of them bastards. Any Hebrews, like all of them bastards. Ain't getting no justification. No Hebrews like to think I'm with them either. I stand alone. Just like Yahuwah said, ain't no strange religion with me. Y'all hear me? That's how we don't stand there talking about something. We ain't going to be nothing. Never be no Hebrew Israelite. None of them. Sit around and get drunk, getting beer, and popping through these women, all these different wives. Set your behind down somewhere. Everything going right back like it was in Badashi. He said, I declared the end at the beginning. Came right back, you come back to Adam. He ain't have but one. Huh? He ain't have but one. That's what we coming right back to. You don't go and talk about how many days Daoud had, then all I wanted one transgression from you too then. Nigga, don't go pick up no one thing to justify yourself. Do it all. Sorry niggas. Go get multiple wives talking about Daoud. Dudes right here, the book said he never turned from nothing all he commanded, saving one matter. If you ain't got but one matter on you the whole time you've been with him, then I can let you get by for about 2 seconds. Then go to hell. I tell you about that long, tell you to go to hell. Listen to the book.
Be ye followers of me,
Even
as I also am of Mashiach.
and now I do what?
Praise you, our key,
And do what?
that ye remember me in all things.
Remember me when you feel like it.
That ye remember me in all things.
And keep the what?
Ordinances.
As I do what?
Deliver them to you.
That's how I give it to you. What I teach y'all, that's what I do. Y'all hear me? Make no listen. I said myself be an example to these women and these men. Y'all don't see me in no short pants like that demonstrate my bike. I don't want these sisters out here with no little short dresses on. And say, yeah, they can holler, ain't no sin. Folks try to find, ain't no sin. Let's find your obedience. Spend more time on trying to be obedient instead of treat kind of find time. So, did he say it was a sin? Do just like he said, you keep the orders out and deliver them to you. Well, I try to give y'all, it's going to be healthy for you. A lot of y'all don't need no room to get out here and make no mess because you've already made a mess of yourself. And none of these men here, not one of y'all is exempt from going to hell as well. Everybody got to line up with the book. Every husband, every wife, every child, everybody got to line up with the book. Give me Ephesians 5:22. He said, you keep the ordinances out and deliver them to them. Give me 6:1 Ephesians. Let a clean man tell it to him. Listen to the book.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands,
As it is what?
as unto the Adonai.
Tell them why.
For the husband is the head of the wife,
Even as who?
as Mashiach is the head of the congregation,
And he is what?
the Savior of the body.
Y'all hear that? That's who saved us. That's who saved us. A woman got to look at the same thing. You got to look at the same kind of honor you got to give to your husband. Y'all hear me? Let me tell you something. A lot of stuff going here. I try to tell y'all I keep too. A lot of stuff you got to put yourself in a position where they'll follow you. Put yourself in position where they'll follow. A lot of stuff you got to learn how to cut off. You ain't got to kill them. You ain't got to be. You got to look at it. It's not proper for us to be together. Even my book tells us, I'll move 3 and 3. Can 2 walk together except they be agreed? Mine got to agree with me. We're going to have to agree with this thing right now because this is how we got to walk. Y'all hear me? That's the bottom line. A lot of this stuff going. If you walk with know what you're supposed to, she got to follow. That's how we're going to keep this thing together. Everybody got to line up. The wife got to submit herself to her own husband as it is fitting Elohim. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Mashiach is the head of the congregation, and he is the savior of the body. Therefore, as the congregation is subject to who?
Unto Mashiach.
So let the wives be who?
So let the wives be to their own husbands.
In what?
In everything.
That goddamn. Mine is sex, everything. The money time, it's some stuff she don't do. I tell you, you going to do everything I tell you to do. We're going to sex it up. You're going to get in there and cook. You're going to get in there and clean. And you're going to keep your mouth shut. In everything. She can have her own mind. Her mind need to be, you need to obey and do what the book told you to do. In everything. I don't get quiet now. You're right. That man told me to keep the orders and he delivered them to me. So which ones I supposed to let go? Don't go along with sissy. Don't go along with fornicating. I'm going to go along with my wife doing what she want to do. I can't do it. I can't do it. Then I'm not obeying what he told me. The book taught me in our book, in our law, that if you offended one thing, you guilty all of them. Y'all hear me, wives? Why? All right. Y'all not say Armand. Y'all know what it is. So be it. That's the truth. Listen to the book.
Husbands,
do what?
Love your wives.
And do what?
Even as Mashiach also loved the congregation.
And tell them what happened?
And gave himself for it.
That's why I tell these guys the same thing again. Don't tell me about you ain't going to kill yourself or your wife. Why not? He killed himself for his wife. That's being honest now. It work. Listen, this got to be mutual. He said, keep the ordinances, I deliver them to you now. He told her who the head of the wife is, right? He told her who over the man, didn't he? Well, we got to take this thing like he said. You got to give yourself for that wife. I tell all the time, got no been that wife cooped up, no busted up shoes and draw like that. Get your wife. Only hold your wife needing her drawers at 3 of them. If you want to get the frequent in the middle, ain't no sin now. But she need them basic 3. She got to get them hips in there and them 2 legs. If you get the other one in the middle, it's not a sin now. I don't want nobody to go around telling no lie now. If she get one in the back now, that's going to be wrong. Yeah, that's called wear out. She ain't got no business with one in the back. That's going to be wrong. That's their wear out right there. They're trying to get rid of them. Now your wife, Pooh, she Wilson. Man, Pooh, take care of his wife. That being honest, I'm equal on both ends. Man, Pooh, take care of his wife. I'm talking about what he ain't going to do. That's your wife. You want your wife to do stuff for you. You want your wife to obey you, then you obey this book. I got somebody over me. I'm going to obey him because I want her to obey me. Y'all hear me? He take care of me. I'm going to make sure I take care of my wife. I ain't lacking nothing. Yahuwah been gracious to me. Then I'm going to make sure I'm going to do the same thing to my wife. Y'all all right? I ain't going to listen. I hold it. I said this been years ago. I said, let me be clear one more time. Ain't that changed. I ain't going to never fail Yahuwah. I ain't going to never fail this congregation. And I definitely ain't finna shame me and I ain't finna let my family down. Me, you. Y'all understand me? In that exact order. I'm not finna fail Yahuwah. I'm not going to fail to let the congregation down. And I sure ain't finna let down and finna fail my family. Not finna do that. That's a direct violation. That's in my heart. And I ain't got no strain on me to do it either. I ain't that pressing me. I do just like Shaul said, if I do this thing willingly, man, I got a reward. Y'all hear me? This thing in my heart, listen, I don't cry about it. I don't pray about it. I don't meditate on, how I'm going to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it or I got to go to hell. We got to do just like the man told. We supposed to live by the dabarim. Y'all hear me? Every dabarim that proceeded from the mouth of Elohim. That's what we supposed to believe. If these wives supposed to obey these husbands and everything, then these men supposed to know how to treat their wives. Y'all hear me? You ain't got no business shaming your family. Kid never had to come get me drunk off no street, beg me to come home and quit cheating on their mama. Never happened. Never happened. Never seen no one sniffing no cocaine up my nose or smoking on weed. Never happened. My family counting on me. Y'all get out there, they looking at me and they let them know, I always bet on the black. I ain't gonna fail them, I ain't gonna let them down. Y'all hear me? Yes, sir. Ain't nothing changed. Never gonna run out and leave my family. Can't afford to do that. Counting on me. Y'all hear me? We got to get back to the book. We talked about it in the 23rd chapter, book of Mashalim, and about verse 17, remove not the old landmark. I ain't setting no new standard. That's the old landmark. You piss poor leaders. They make piss poor our king and piss poor our cool. That's sisters and brothers, because the leadership. I done got too comfortable here. We got to tighten it up. Somebody trying to be saved. Y'all hear me? Ephesians 6:1. It's old, but it's right. Oh, when you're going to give me the 5th chapter, book of Ephesians 5:1. Listen to the book.
Beni, obey your parents in the Adoni, for this is right.
Y'all hear these kids? Y'all young people, these kids, y'all hear that? Y'all hear me? Y'all young people? Obey your Adoni. Obey your, you said Adoni?
Obey your parents.
Your parents, okay. I said Adoni. Did he say Adoni? He did say Adoni. Oh, in the Adoni. I know I heard Adoni. I just had to put it back together. What are these kids saying to him? Y'all know we have to do what they don't do it. We got to correct them and chase them. You can't pet no child doing wrong. Got to whoop that behind. That being honest, we got to help them to do right. Yahuwah chastise us to make sure we get it right. That's why we here, to make sure we get it right. The book says you be without chastisement, then you bastard. A child don't know how they're supposed to go. The book told her to train them up in the way they should go, so they won't depart from it. You know the biggest problem we got with the average of us? We want to be friends. We want to hang out with them before we give them respect and teach them how to cultivate and to grow to showing the way they out the wall. Y'all hear me? So they can please Elohim. I can't be your friend. I'm your parent. I teach you the way you're supposed to go. Because you mess around and don't obey me, it going to be good. It ain't going to be well for you. Listen to the book.
Honor thy Abba and aim, which is the first commandment with promise.
Y'all hear that? Do we enforce it with our kids? Our kids got a lot of goals. You know what we try to put? Education and college. We don't tell the folk that the first commandment he gave with a promise. That it might be what?
Well with thee.
First thing we do, we put them in pre-K, put them in program, buying books and videos so they can learn how to get on the college level. That's why we fail. It don't work for white kids. The white kids come up killing their parents. Now we raising our kids like white kids. We so impressed upon them forcing this education system they give, you still ain't going to have nothing. What are your kids going to get when they go through and learn this whole curriculum? When they get through and get a degree? How many friends you got that got degrees that making money? Very few. And now you going to go and press the same curriculum on your kids and lose them? First thing we got to push them in what the book told. This is the first commandment with promise. That it might be well with them. We want stuff to be well. We want our kids to have good health. We want our kids to make it to adulthood, to have a family, have a career. First thing we need to push upon them, they need to seek ye the kingdom of Elohim first. And his Sadiq, so all that be added to them. We got to change the way we operate. I know what you've been doing to him. We've been too busy trying to look like these dirty crackers out here. We've been pushing this stuff, and we lose them. College is the worst institution they'll put your kids in next to a prison. Once they get in there and get branded, once they get in there and get tattooed in the behind, in the vagina, and the man turn homosexual, we done lost them. We done lost them. Get them out in the culture. Coach got more impression upon them than we'll ever get. We done lost them. We done just giving our kids over to these people, and we losing them. I ain't telling you to let your kids be stupid and dumb, but look at the kind of pressure you put upon you. You show where the most effort ought to be. You press them to get to sleep on time. You press them to do this so they can be ready for test, be ready for them, get up in the school, be ready to go to class, make sure they got pencil, paper, book, making sure they prepared, make sure they got cold, and it come time to him, let them go to sleep. All I do is call their house. Let them call their house. Listen, your kid's sleeping in my class again. Oh, I take care of that. You know what they finna do now? You finna go to bed extra early. Ain't finna be no more TV, no more phone, no more game. Come here and lay them, stretch out and go to sleep. That's all right. That'd be fine. Yet our book told them to train them up in the way they should go when they old, they won't depart from it. Why y'all think we losing our kids? Told you we never Christians. Just Christian called by another name. Tell you Yehudi. All this stuff done coming. He coming back to show us, I'm going to get you. It's coming back on us now. Because we failed. You won't let them sleep in school. You won't let them sleep nowhere where your money is being spent with something you feel like is important. You let them do it here because the truth of the matter is, it ain't that important. All the synagogue churches, mosques, any place, it's just a place to hang out for a while so you can be associated with something. Let these folks that join fraternity, join Mason, because you want to be associated with something. That way you ain't a nobody. That's the way to keep you from being a nobody. If you serve Yahuwah like the book told you, you'll be somebody. You don't need these people to brand you, to give you something, a shirt, a color, some shoes. People got to be associated with something. Why you just can't have your own mind? I want people to put all that stuff to try to look like something you ain't. For what? Be who you are. I'm comfortable who I am. I ain't got to fake nothing and try to act like something. Oh, I forgot I got to act like this. Act like that. Same way, everywhere I go. And get what? And I got credibility. I got credibility. A lot of people ain't got that. I got credibility. I got people believe me. People follow me, they know, man, I got credibility. Oh, they lie. Oh, he did this. Oh, he put me out when I was 19. How many of y'all were him? Raise your hand up high. Y'all were here when that girl got put out? At 19. I put her out on the street at 19. Is that the truth? Did I not have a meeting with this church at the time we was a church and tell them that although I would let her go, we were going to pay for her somewhere to stay? Is that a lie? Direct truth? That same child came in and said her mom and dad were going to pay for her somewhere to stay. She didn't need it. Am I correct? Am I lying a little bit? Am I if I admit, let me go to hell. How you going to make a video and say Tom Smith put you out on the street at 19? I got people here to be a witness. Now let's go with this. If they lying for me, let them burn in hell. I ain't never put nobody out on no street. I put these people out, I try to help them out still, even though they're messed up, told lie, made a man, voodoo doctor. Start sitting around and telling me you know how to put voodoo on somebody. You're behind, I'll put you out right now. I don't play no junk like that. I wish nigga would try that junk. I'll shoot you. I don't play with that stuff. I don't know if folks done got it. Listen, I don't play with stuff like that. I don't play no voodoo now. I'll pistol whip you. I don't play with no that stuff real. I don't get them out no shoe. That won't eat from everybody. Then around put some of that thing, get stuck out in your booby, hanging out. You have one of them baboon booty with that pink bubble gum on it. I don't play with that. Somebody may give Prince a song because he ain't put a hand on that thing over onion. That thing about that thing. That made me want to cry. I'm good. Don't do nothing to me. That her back hurt. But let me tell you something. They just being honest. We got to get our credibility back. I'm talking about credibility, getting back to this book. All these things y'all ain't heard in a long time, y'all got to get this stuff back in y'all memory. Y'all hear me? This man done told you this stuff, you can't be doing none of this. Ain't no, you ain't got no business fornicating. You ain't got no business committing no adultery. You ain't got no business lusting, lying, cheating, stealing. I don't sign off on none of that. Ain't none of y'all exempt from it. If I got to, listen, if I'm doing it, everybody can do it. I was the weakest nigga out there. Ain't no way where I could turn out no draw. I ain't going to tell you no lie. I was weak. I was just weak. I couldn't turn out nothing. Man, this double ring made me. I'm just, man, you know what? Man, ain't no way in the world I'd have paid no joint. I done smoked reefer so much I couldn't breathe. I used to get the phone. I put 9-1. I said, whew. I put it down. I said, I'm going to hit the other one just before I die. Just got through smoking. See him. My heart was fluttering. I said, I'm just wait. I said, I don't want to call them people come make all that noise and come in here. Let me wait. And then I said, whew. Okay, it's going away now. I put that phone down. I picked that weed back and started. Then I say, what am I doing? I couldn't stop. Man, I was bad. I was a junkie. I was like a crackhead. I ain't lying. I was a reefer crack. I wasn't no casual smoker. I was a junkie. Y'all hear me? Stop. Women and marijuana, I couldn't turn that down. Nothing. Tell a lie. I love to lie. All that stuff. This double ring changed me. If it do that for a man like me, I don't take none of y'all excuses. That stuff y'all try to tell me, I don't get it. It don't make sense. Listen, this double ring, I want to live. If I want to live, I got to obey what this man telling me. It don't take nothing to be a hypocrite and sit up here and fake it and do it. And then have people sitting down and have a prayer visual for me praying. That thing hurt me so bad. Like, I done made a fool out of these people. I've been up here lying and misleading these people. And they praying for me? They ain't got a conscience. They ain't got a conscience. There's no way in the world I could do that. I know they saying, oh, hear that talk. I'm telling y'all, girl. I'm telling y'all going to come out. If it come out later, the person that healed it, may they burn in hell with me then. Now come on out early. So we can get this party started. Ain't happening. I ain't go anywhere and show their face anywhere. I call my name anyway. I got credibility. Y'all hear me? They ain't got, you know why they got to watch me? I got credibility. That's why they still got to make video about me. I stopped posting videos. People got to find me. Ain't nothing else out there. People bet Yahoo 71. They ain't got nothing else out here. Where they at? They'll say, ha, smell jet your mama. No, good and well, these jokers ain't telling these people, no, I ain't the only one. By the time you leave me and start walking, you'll walk all the way up to your gun before you find somebody else. Not even Paul, they ain't got nothing out here. Tell them to start off first debate. Go ahead and start off and say now, if you don't sleep with any of them members in there now, while you been pastor leader, you ought to burn in hell. No repenting. And tell them that the woman you slept with in there, she ought to burn in hell too. Why she get up and she ain't gonna, she said, oh, they're getting serious now. You don't play like that. But they don't realize it's serious when you sitting there having sex with your pastor. You sitting there looking your leader in the eye and talking about you done had sex. No, we don't do that. We don't play like that. I got Sarah, she do massaging. Career, you a professional, ain't it? She told me, she said, Pastor, she said, what, you could have came over there. Where I'm at. And said, I could have gave you a massage. I said, Sarah, I know. Then I said, I'm your pastor. I said, I'm not finna be laying on tell you finna rub on my back. First, I knew she got it. Them things apart. She'd have lost her. And then I said, somebody kicked that door in, boom, and snapped that picture I be on YouTube. No, we can't do that one. But that's just being honest. It's certain stuff you can't do with your pastor. Some of the other pastors now, they'll lay all in there, been fine. No, we can't do that. One of y'all sit, y'all go get a doctorate degree. I'm not finna lay on no table that butt nigga with no one of them some tissue around me. You be checking me. Go get somebody else. I'm your pastor. I'm your You can't be doing that. Yeah. But you know what these other folks, well, ain't that wrong? You let strangers. Them strangers don't, this far we go. They know where we go. We don't do no hiding check. We got areas. They know where everybody we got. It's just like that movie when that bear killed that man. There are boundaries. There are boundaries. I don't play no stuff like that. And I don't let no ugly woman feel on my body either, because I know you're going to sin. I tell damn, my wife, we're going to get caught. Look at her. I tell her, don't give me nobody ugly. I said, for a while, we're going to change that. We ain't getting out. I'm not being out no ugly person, them lights all that. You know you're going to try to get a free feel. Yeah. Like you at QT trying to get a free feel. And I know, keep it professional. I know how to keep that towel on me, tie that sheet right. You know where you supposed to go. I know that sheet go, hey! Don't play that. Well, no, right, no. Don't have me on no tail, got me by my hand like you got two basketball living. No. We're not doing that now. No. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. We can't let nobody do that. We know it's rod. Most people don't know what a rod causes to see vision. No, we can't do that. None of these sit here, I ain't never heard of a pro grab you behind, but no, we don't play no stuff like that. We don't play kind of, no. Or nobody but Smith out there. That's it. We don't play that kind of stuff. I ain't got time. I'm your shepherd. Y'all hear me? Your shepherd. I got to be able to see. Don't you that man take my sight from me? He took all these sight from me. Isn't that right? You don't say here, you going to see. He said, you see what your son doing, you ain't going to stop him. He said, you honor your son more than me? Man, take your sight from you. I got to be able to see. When I see danger, I'm supposed to warn the people. People counting on me, I'm warning them. There's a lot of stuff I can take out and teach you. I tell you, I guarantee you, and I show it to you, you ain't never seen before. I ain't doing it because I ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm trying to tell y'all something. These people say, oh, he done got soft. That's a lie. I ain't got soft on nothing. Sin, still sin. Let's pick it up at Ephesians 5:1. I mean, for every key, every woman, every boy, every girl, all cool, every child, every y'all, everyone, to make sure you get it right. Everybody need to go home and we got to reassess and we got to prioritize. Get them up, wake them up, and come here and go to sleep and sit around. They're going to save their soul alive. Look at all these people out here making money now, homosexuals, go kill themselves. Athletes on drugs. Everybody here, listen, the whole world gone backward. And we sit here and we comfortable with it. We done error. Because we saying we ain't teaching these kids and what they're supposed to do. This is where your fist supposed to start. The man made a covenant with us and with our beneath. How you going to make a covenant with people sleep? It's all about prioritizing. That's amazing. I came up in the Christian church. They ain't play that stuff. Let me tell you, my mom and dad didn't play that stuff. You start now, you go to sleep. They be watching. You get home, you too sleep to watch TV. You be like, what? Oh, y'all, how many of y'all remember that? You were sleeping. You much too sleep to watch TV when you got home. You couldn't be watching no TV. You couldn't be playing. Go out, though. You sleeping. Yeah. I said, you at church sleeping. Yeah. How you going to go outside? You be thinking. You sleeping. You sleep, nigga. That's amazing because church was a priority though. You see the stuff we did, and the book teaches in the 4th chapter, book of Ephesians, Galatians about that. How was it when you knew not all of him, you did service to them by nature, which are know all of him? How did you do a better service for Jesus Christ, and you don't come to learn the amount, which is the truth, and now all of a sudden, you don't win lax? Right. Anywhere you should have been sleeping, playing, and whole-mongering, and lusting, committing adultery, and fornicating, it should have been under Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. How we come under him and we do less? If anything, you ought to do more. All right. Listen to the book. This is Ephesians 5:1. Listen to the book. Oh, got me Yahoo. They call it Jeremiah, bullfrog. Man, come back and told him Jeremiah was a bullfrog. They still gonna call him Jeremiah. And he's a bullfrog. White folk a bullfrog was his best friend. Listen to the book.
Be ye therefore followers of Elohim,
even as I also,
as dear Beni,
as what?
And walk in love,
as
Mashiach also hath loved us,
and
hath given himself for us,
as
offering
and
a sacrifice to Elohim
for a sweet
smelling savor,
aroma, pleasant to him. But
fornication,
what else?
And all uncleanness.
What kind of uncleanness?
all uncleanness,
let it not,
or covetousness,
or covetous,
let it not be once named among you,
and
becometh kudash.
we don't got to relax. This still been there. This stuff, y'all done had all kinds of stuff now. He said, don't let it be named among you one time. Now they're becoming kudash. They're going to put saints in here because New Orleans got saints. Mardi Gras saints. Lying murderous saints. Crooked white saints. The man said, don't let it be once named among you as becoming kudash. The proper terminology would be kudash, not saints. One time, shouldn't be named among you. Y'all know what that happened? Y'all have managed to laugh. You know, I laugh and play a lot on them. I don't know why I ain't laugh and played and had sex with these sisters yet. I think why I ain't laugh and played and had sex with these brothers. It's crazy. Because this ain't changed. It don't matter how long it take me to come back and read this. This don't change. You're supposed to live by this. Let me tell y'all what happened every time y'all get yourself in the condition. You start living by it. When you start living by it, it ain't hard to do none of this stuff. This is what he told her. We're supposed to live by a sword. Y'all hear me? And the book just told you, it's the Dabarim. It's the word. Y'all got me? When you start living by it, you already know there's some things I can't do. Y'all got me? There's certain things we can't do. He said, don't let it be once named among you as becoming.
Kudash.
Neither what?
Filthiness.
Nor.
Foolish talking.
Nor what?
Jesting.
And every time you look at these words, or you go back and look them up past what the white people tell you, none of them mean what they told you. A lot of this stuff these white people fabricate and put in here. If you look at these words back up, they mounted to the root and back what they were saying, none of them mean what they're telling you. This is how white people get you and mess you up. What else happened?
Which are not convenient,
But rather,
giving of thanks.
for this ye what?
No
That know,
whoremonger,
which is what?
nor unclean person,
Who is a what?
nor covetous ish,
Yes.
who is an idolater,
Had what?
any inheritance
Where?
in the Malkuth of Mashiach
And what else?
of Elohim.
You ain't getting in. Now you tell me you know this, and you'll still go do it. So that's why I say don't make sense to pray for me. Because I say I know this if I have sex with better married, I'm married. I mean, maybe I can just pray my way out of it. Maybe we'll be all right. Maybe the Lord will forgive me. Maybe the Lord will look down on me and look past my faults and see my need. He'll look and say, Smith, you already went and met your need. The only thing I see is to cut you off. So when you made it, he said, this you know. Now this is called willfully sinning. Because he said, this ye know. That no homo, no unclean person who is an idolater. It wouldn't make sense for me to go get no figurine Jesus of Mary. I already know anybody that do this. There's no way I can get in. That was the whole purpose of teaching. Now, I was written in the Navaim, they should all be taught of Elohim. Every man, therefore, that had heard and learned. He come to me. He come away from that stuff. It don't make sense to come over here. That means I had to go back away from him. This doesn't make sense. And I already know the book told me it's impossible to renew them again, who were once enlightened, the taste of the shaman gift, were made a partakers of the power to come. And if these shall fall away, to renew them again, saying they don't crucify Yahuwah fresh and brought him to an open shame. He said, I already know this. What sense is it going to make for me to do it? Listen to what else he told me.
Let no ish deceive you with vain dabarim.
My pastor do it, but he's still saved.
Let no man deceive you with
Anybody
vain.
going to tell me I ain't got no relationship with him because I slept with a couple of sister kids and little boys.
Let no ish deceive you with vain dabarim.
Why?
For because of these things
Tell him what happened, son.
cometh the wrath of Elohim upon the Beni of disobedience.
This is why so much falling. A lot of us are here wondering why our position ain't changed, why our conditions ain't changed, why our financial situation ain't changed, why our living conditions ain't changed, why so much is happening. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Are you doing everything he told you to do? Because the man said because of these things, the wrath of Elohim comes upon the children of the Beni of disobedience. Which means now you're going to have to suffer because of the decisions that you make. A lot of people want time to come in and fix it. Time heal all wounds. That's what they say. Isn't that right? Time heal all wounds. That's amazing. I don't know where people get it from. But we got to look at here and say, listen, we have an incurable disease called sin. The only way you're going to cure it, we got to come to the man that can destroy it. Destroy all the works of it. You're going to be with the information. That's how you're going to destroy it, with all the information. You got to use the sword to kill sin. You're going to have to take the dabarine when things come into your mind and stuff try to alter your position. You're going to have to use the dabarine. There's no way you're going to defeat it. Otherwise, you're going to get slain. Otherwise, you're going to get killed. This is what we do. We get comfortable, and people don't realize you can't keep being comfortable. Comfort is not good for us. Y'all got me? Comfort is what kept us in Mizraim so long. Comfort is what keep us doing stuff. You be comfortable living with a person, never get married. It's called shacking. There's a lot of stuff you can be comfortable smoking, comfortable drinking, comfortable lying, but eventually it's going to come back to get you. You got to get in an uncomfortable position to position yourself to be saved. Y'all thought that was a comfortable position when your hooch was on the toe? Nails in his hand and his feet. Being hung up here all day. From 9 o'clock to approximately 6 o'clock, you thought it was a comfortable position? But guess what Yahuwah did? He saved him. Which means he had to come out from a comfortable position, get in an uncomfortable position to position himself to be saved. Got to pass up the draw, pass up the peanut, pass up the liquor, pass up the cigarette, pass up the line, pass up the covenant, pass up the idolatry. You got to come out of a comfortable position, get an uncomfortable position to get yourself positioned to be saved. Everybody saved got to do it. Everybody going to be saved, going to do it. Y'all all right? You know what they had to do when Musa came down and told Pharaoh that he had to take the people? Where he had to take them? In the wilderness. 3 year means to keep a muhadi. You don't think they could have kept a better muhadi if they just stayed right there with stuff, a convenience store, everything else set up already? Here you got to jump up and leave from him, take some stuff out here and go and try to prepare it in the wilderness. You don't think that's uncomfortable? Your sins come up to try you. This is why you got them. They come up to try you to see whether or not you love Yahuwah. I've been there. Let me tell you something. How many times stuff come up, stuff try. How many times stuff come, make it, oh, I could just stop. You can't do it. It's just too much. It's like you're walking on eggshell. You're trying to keep from sinning till you position yourself to realize you just got to get away from the things that cause you to commit sin. You got to get away from around the people that cause you to commit sin. That's why so much of your pressure come on. Because you're trying to live right and keep yourself in a position of being comfortable that makes you commit sin. It gets easier when you break away from this stuff. It gets easier. Don't keep no bill around the house. I just want to keep this. I bought a 6-pack. I drunk 5 and I saved it 1 to remind myself. You're going to drink that later. I bought a pack of cigarettes with 20 in it. I smoked 19 to save it 1 so I can remember myself. I didn't smoke all of them. I saved 1 of them. Because you're going to smoke it again later. Don't keep no old phone numbers or no holes. Nothing. Don't keep none of it. You got to get away from it. You know, man, Ryan, how did kill what she doing? Get rid of it. Old niggas, everybody, it don't make sense. The book told me don't make provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. I ain't saying no joint. I ain't saying no 1.5 paperwork. I ain't saying the bags. I just like to see that. Eventually, I'm going to fill it back up. And go buy some papers and put it in business. You're going to look for a reason. That's how sin works. You're going to look for a reason to commit sin. You're going to use some situation. You're going to use some people. You're going to use some act. You're going to use somebody to try to blame it upon. And then this is why you commit sin. Ain't nobody making me commit no sin. That's just man. Nobody making me commit no sin. Commit sin. Book say you're the devil. He said from the beginning. Let me tell you, all this stuff that people done told you, get it off your mind. Yeah, you're going to be tested. Yeah, you're going to be tried. Still ain't no excuse to commit no sin. Have I been tried? Have I been tested? Yes. You're going to be tested. You're going to be tried. You ain't got to commit no sin. They trying to find out, well, I know what he's saying, but what did he mean? He meant exactly what he said. Sin not. That's exactly what he meant. Sin not. Sin not. That's why he told you who was getting in, who not getting in. I ain't got to guess and wonder who getting in. Everybody commit fornication, everybody commit adultery, everybody idolatry, everybody abuse themselves with mankind cannot inherit the kingdom of Elohim. That's the plan they're going to get for you. I ain't sitting around trying to look at nobody trying to, I wonder that person going to, if you commit the act, no, you ain't getting in. You got to repent, you got to get away from it, and you can't do it if you got knowledge. That's crazy. I got knowledge, that's why I ain't doing it. So you tell me you got knowledge and you doing it. That's scary. So you going to take your knowledge and you therefore a cloak to commit sin? I got knowledge. I can't do it. I ain't got the excuse, so I ain't know. I ain't got no excuse saying they deceive me or beguile me. That's the purpose of teaching. Y'all hear me? And also with that teaching, got to come some fear. I'm working too hard to go to hell. I strive too hard to go to hell. Come on, finish this Ephesians, the 5th chapter, so I can get this 7th chapter. Y'all don't like that, do you? If every false prophet and everybody here too, y'all got to stop being comfortable. Y'all losing, listen, stop losing priority of what you came for. You came so you can be saved. There's a lot of information you got to get, a lot of stuff you're going to have to learn, you got to know. But when you lose the premise of committing sin, you're in trouble. This ain't going to help you. Nothing I'm telling you going to help you when you're committing sin. That's why I don't pay these rabbit hole preachers no attention. These guys still committing sin. If you commit a sin, it'd be a sin. You didn't know it was a sin. And it's still sin. You definitely don't need to know it and be doing it. All right. Listen to the book. Ephesians 5, what we at, verse 6, 7?
7.
Listen.
Be not ye therefore partakers with them, for ye were sometime.
What your book told you about that? He just told you be not partakers with them. What were you taught about this? Can't eat from the table. What?
Don't bid them Elohim speed.
Don't bid them Elohim scheme. Your book also told you, should you pick me up at Beth, Dabari Hayamim, they're going to call it 2 Chronicles, chapter 19, verse 1. Which is the matter of the days is what they would call it. They don't know Chronicle deal with Greek, Chronicle deal with time, Greek time. That's how they come up with time fly. These are all Greek God that worships. That's how they make a fool out of them. They make a fool out of it. Damn, you done took something, took some truth, and you done went in and you done changed it into a lie. He done told it was the matter of the day. We said, where's Chronicles? A Greek God of time. That's how you come up with time fly. Man, time fly. When you're having what? When you transgress. If time flying and you go along with it, that means you sinning. Okay. It don't mean that. It's just simple stuff. This is how white people make a fool out of it. This is how these people keep us trapped in these places. I'm telling you, that's why we got to break all similitude of church worship from these people. We got to break away from all these people church feel. These people done messed us up. They done did a number on it. Think about it. I remember how excited y'all used to be about a drummer in the morning. Yeah, man. Jokers that going, we sang that thing 30 minutes, 20 minutes, that thing. Cut right off. Ain't nothing. Y'all done lost it. It's like you ain't got no Jesus Christ no more. You ain't got nothing to live for. Damn Jesus. And the boat he rode in on. Hope he do like the little monkey. Monkey line broke, monkey choke, and let Jesus go to hell on a little rowboat. Y'all all right? Oh, 369, the goose drink. What a goose doing drinking wine? Monkey did something on a free throw line broke, monkey got choked, and they all went to hell on a little rowboat. Quack, quack. Y'all remember that? Hold on for a minute. They're not finna do that. Hold on for a minute. Ain't nobody heard this before? 369, the goose drank wine, the monkey did something from the free throw line, the line broke, the monkey got choked, and all went to hell on a little rowboat. Quack, quack. How many of y'all remember that? You just heard that? Whatever. Who remember this? I ain't gonna see that little that character come around. And you remember that, don't you? I don't know why they gave her that. Yeah, that's what it was. All right, listen to the book.
And Yehoshaphat, the Malach of Yehuda, returned to his house in Shalom to Jerusalem. And Yahu, the ben of Hanani, the seer, went out to meet him and said to Malach Yehoshaphat,
What did he say?
Shouldest thou help the Rasha and love them that hate Yahuwah?
That's what I'm talking about now. I'm going to say I'm going to love these rotten preachers. I just love them because they my brother. Ain't got no brother going to be committing no sin. He just came back to their house in Shalom, but they're going to call him peace. And he just got met by the seer, which is what a Raha do, calls you to see. And he just told her, you going to sit around and you going to help somebody that been doing wrong? That's why we look at, when you listen to the speech of Shaul, this is what happened. I know sometimes we'll run back over what they call New Testament and look back over it more. But what it's supposed to do, it was supposed to spark you to come back and get the old. This is how our book is actually set up. When you're reading what they call the New Testament, it's supposed to cause you to go back into the old. Pick me up at the 13th chapter, book of Matthiyahu right quick. 13:48. A lot of people, they watch what they follow when they ain't getting hit. That thing here supposed to be a light for you. It don't make me down. Got to come back. You got to remember what you came here for. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all young got come, y'all got married, you got kids, you got responsibility, you got stuff, you got things going on. You forgot what you came here for. That's why you got to come back. When you hear this report card, you run out here and realize you see where you're walking at. You see why you sit around here and you do stuff you shouldn't be doing. I'm going to tell you something. Before you get that, jump up, go ahead and give me that, and give me back that Ephesians right quick, 5:14. Listen to the book.
Which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the taub into vessels, but cast the rasha away.
And what was he talking about? Come on.
So shall it be at the end of the Arat.
So everybody going to be gathered. Everybody going to be, this is what he told you. This is similar to, anybody knew about fishing because this would have been one of their trade. They live on the coast. Their boundary was coast to coast. All right. Nigga take the ball, come down there, they say he took that nigga coast to coast. That's what we do. That's why our boundary, coast to coast. Now you sit right looking, they're going to know about fishing, they're going to know about farming, they're going to know about building. So a lot of the examples he gave them were things they would know. Listen.
The Malachi shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the Sadak.
How they going to sever them? The Zen, which is what? And he going to use the Dabarim. That's how he going to separate it. That's what happened. It's going to cut them. Listen, when this Dabarim comes, that's why certain people are not hearing people gone. That's why certain people can't come, because the Dabarim going to service some people. It service some people in weddings, in marriages. It service someone with relationship, because when this Dabarim comes, it cut them. That's how we live. Y'all all right? It's going to cause you to do something. The book told you that the Dabarim of the wise are as goals. They incite. You're going to have to get up and do something. You got to do something different than what you've been doing. The reason why y'all sit around, you're unwise. And that's what the book told you, be you wise and don't be unwise. You need to understand what the will of Elohim is. What's going to happen to you if you're not in position, you're not where you're supposed to be? While you comfortable doing things and connected with people you know going contrary, what's going to happen to you when this man come back here? Listen.
And shall cast them into the furnace of fire.
That's what he's going to do to all these people think they're going to purgatory. He tell you right now, he's going to put you straight into hell. You're going straight to Sheol. You're going straight to hell. Sheol, he's going to catch you right in the fire. What you think he's going to do when he comes and separate them? Well, this is what this Dabarim have been set to do the whole time. Come out from among them and be you what? Separate. Badal. Well, guess what happens when you separate? Something cut you. Something cut you. Go out there and see, do a coin just break away from that stalk. If that coin stay connected to that stalk, after it get right, it will go rot and it'll sit there and rot and die with that stalk. You know what got to happen? Somebody that wife, who's a husband, got to come and cut it away from them before he loses it. That's why he told us to come out from among them. Because you stay connected to the stalk, you're going to rot. Y'all didn't realize it's set to come and separate. That's how we supposed to live. Some of y'all sit around going, man, if I could have had my wife, if I could have had my husband, if I could have had my family, then you would have had no Dabarim. The Dabarim did what I had to do. I had to cut you away from that stalk. Y'all all right? Okay. Y'all ain't got to believe it. Yahushua was up on the two, huh? How was he up on the two? He was nailed to it. He didn't believe what he did. He had to cut him loose. That's what they came and told. They had to get him. They had to cut him down. He would have rotted if he'd have stayed there connected to that stalk. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Don't worry about it. They don't know how to cut him down. So that means he got to cut me away. Otherwise, I'll rot with these wicked bastards. Yeah. And what bad, you'll want to come pick up some things that bad. I know it's easy question to say, oh, things could have went. I think about it, even my dad, oh, things could have went different. It went just the way he ordained it to be. Couldn't have went no different than what it went. It had to happen that way. Why you try to sit around resting out what you could have done better? Listen, anything that's right, anything that's going to obey, it'll come back and do what it's supposed to do. Y'all hear me? He said, when that Dabarim gone out, he said, it ain't going to turn back to me void. It's going exactly where I come it to go. When he send that thing out, he know exactly where it's going, what it's going to cut, what it's going to serve, and who it's going to cut off. Your goal to make sure you where you need to be. Y'all hear me? Listen, everybody ain't going to be saved. Who you say? I know it'd be great to see large number, massive people being saved. You ain't going to see that. You don't see large number, massive people going straight to hell. Y'all hear me? Some of them going to be our wives. Some of them going to be husbands. Some of them going to be our children. Some of them going to be nephews. Some of them going to be our grandparents. Whatever you need to do, you need to make sure it ain't you. Okay. Love them kids pretty. I never thought I would have had one walk off and just leave. But you know what? You don't know what's in their heart. That's what the Darbarine come to do, to prove what's in your heart. Y'all hear me? And you'll realize how shallow people is. Listen, a suit jacket, a head wrap, a skirt, a long sleeve shirt, and long sleeve pants don't keep a man or woman living right. The Darbarine got to be in your heart. You got to be convinced you want to be saved. You got to see yourself in a dying condition. Otherwise, you're going to keep doing the same thing. You just wasting material. That's all most of y'all doing, wasting material. It ain't in your heart. It's in my heart. You think things don't come at me, sick days don't come at me, bending decisions, other stuff don't come at me? I do just like showers still come upon me daily, the care of the congregation. That don't never leave me. The care of the congregation never leave me. Y'all hear me? My salvation is attached to this. I attach my salvation to it. I don't want no, well, if I don't do this, that don't mean I can't be saved. I don't know why not. I left the work. I don't know why he'll save me. Why he going to save me? I leave the work and you can't leave and save you when you out there. We're in bad shape. Bad shape. We got to be reconditioned. We got to realign ourselves. Got to watch these relationships we got. People are pulling us away. Things are pulling us away from some of the stuff you ain't pulling you away from it. Your love done went cold on it. I don't want my love cold for him. I ain't got in my mind, well, I just get him when I get him. Long as, you know what I'm saying, long as you come. That ain't my mind. I make it my mind hard. I cannot be late. Man done call me to do a work, I won't be fervent about it. As long as I can and most of my ability, I won't be fervent when to do it. I don't want to have no way. I don't want to do my job. I'm sick of my job. No, I'm sick of people. I'm sick of people dragging that sit around. I tell them about their condition. They already know their condition. All you got to do is look at your pocket. Look at your bank account. Huh? Look at how your marriage is going. Look at how everything around you is, how your stuff is pulling away with how things are going. And you don't know you're in a bad condition. You don't know your state of being. You ought to want change and want better for yourself. You sit around and most of all you're doing is want from looking at other people having instead of you sitting down and getting for yourself. I don't owe you nothing. I ain't never taught you these crackers owe you nothing. Nobody owe you nothing. They ain't even the behavior of our forefathers. We'll build this thing ourselves. We'll make our own way. Y'all hear me? Your Cole got ready to leave his father-in-law. He look at man, look at him, man. It's best I be making on back home. You know what he could have did? Just like he did, just like they did when they was in Mizraim. You could stay right here. You got the good of the land and everything, but it ain't mine. He stayed with his father-in-law when the brakes start down the middle to give it to him, just like these crackers will do to you just to keep you trapped in a slave, and they keep lying to you every time. That story your Cole is the same story you got. You're too comfortable with people that lying to you and that's beating you every time. Every time you come up, he changes your wages. But y'all ain't comfortable with it. Well, you ain't discomfortable. You comfortable with it. Nothing move you, nothing make you change. Men no drive. I ain't never seen them. I like women to take nigga. Ain't got nothing to do. Ain't trying to do that. Don't want to do that. Got a whole plan full of excuses. You know I gave my wife all my plan what I was going to do. You know they was at Boston? Right here. I know every member right here. I know everyone. I know where every one of my members can. I ain't got to go look on no computer and try to find. I know what every one of y'all can take. I know the drifters. I know the folks that's serious. I know the folks ain't going to do manure. I know every one of you. I had my plan. I can spell it out from right up here. Y'all hear me? I got to see. I ain't got time to be wasting up no whole bunch of paper drawing, putting no line across there. I ain't got time to play no physics. I play with reality. Y'all hear me? I see it. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all all right? Caleb didn't use no paper when he said he was going to go on up there. He said, I'll be well later. Yeah. I'll be well later. Listen, our people want to go up at once. He ain't want to draw out no plan, try to look at her. We be well able to do this. Y'all got to be convinced in your mind. Just like the planners, you got to be convinced. The Bush gave man a reasonable answer. Ain't somebody need to go get no computer, put out no drawing. I can convince you, I can give you a reasonable answer to the hope that's in me. Where your hope at? Your account, your house, your marriage. What you gonna do when you lose her? How many of y'all here married? Living husband, living wife, all that. Well, what you gonna do when they die? What they gonna do when you die? And you gotta make your own way. A lot of our life so wrapped in one up. What you gonna do when the man take it? You know you ain't the only person been married before. Huh? You think about it, eventually one of y'all gonna go. You can do all the paper divine you want to and send up and instruction you want to, but when one of y'all go, your whole world gonna unfold. Will you be able to stand? A lot of these people, will you be able to stand? Do you still know what you believe, or you go holding on because somebody here, you trying to help somebody else make it? I ain't here for my wife to make it. I'm here so I can make it. I ain't here for my kids to make it. I'm here so I can make it. Y'all hear me? You set that example for them, and you walk and show them how you believe in what you do, and that's the best I can do for you. Raise you up and get you to the age and took care. You never had to eat out no track can. You never had to sell no dope. You never had to help me pay no bill meal your mama. So what you do at this point is on you. Y'all hear me? That's all you can do. You set a pattern. You got to make, at this point where I'm at in life, I got more time behind me I got in front of me. I ain't got no time to mess around. I'm getting old. My hair done fell out. I'm ornery now. You don't want to mess with me now. I'm like an old dog. I'll bite you. Puppy, come up, play around. I'll bite you. You come to pay me, I just bite you. I ain't got time. I'm tired. I'm going to bite you. Y'all all right? Y'all don't like that, huh? Reality. Come on. Finish up what I got you over here with.
And shall cast them into the furnace of fire.
What's going to happen?
There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
Tell me what happened, son.
Yahusha saith unto them,
Y'all don't worry about what I just said.
have ye understood all these things?
Hear that? That's what he was trying to tell you. Do you understand what I just told y'all? If that man going to gather all these people in, don't get yourself moved when you saw all these people coming. He going to gather everybody in. Or he sit down, he going to serve them. He going to separate them. And he going to take the one that ain't no good. He going to put them in down in the fire and going to burn them up. He said he's going to be weeping. They're going to be gnashing teeth. They're going to be gritting teeth. He's going to be burning. This going to be some of y'all too. Now, this was dangerous to me. You know this. Why wouldn't you make yourself ready? Why when you make yourself ready, make sure you ain't one of them people going to be casting no fire, be burning forever? Who have been so gracious to this congregation? I've been with y'all. I couldn't tell you why the average and most of us hadn't died off yet and already been sitting around waiting to wake up and burn in hell. He been gracious to us. Wait, listen, while we played, while we slept, while we slumber, Yahuwah has been gracious to the way of your congregation. But you got to ask yourself, how long? How long? How long? It got to be a snail. It got to be. And you've been, how long for the man put you somewhere where you can't call on him? You know how easy it is for you to get up one day and your mind gone? And you sit here, and the mind, you got to try to get in off of what you know. But you don't know everything because you really weren't paying attention. You didn't think. And now if you had a chance to do things all over again, you'll do them differently. No, you wouldn't. You did exactly what you did then. That's why it cut you off. Y'all know how quick and how easy it is to change everybody's position in here? You can go from walking in a wheelchair. You can go from speaking to slur. You can go from knowing to you don't know nothing. Huh? You can go from healthy to sick. You can go from living to dead that quick. All that's just sitting in one man's hand. One man sit here and look and say, speak, move. One man controlling all that. One man say, be still. Don't move. Mouth don't open. You're stuck. He told Mushah, I made the hawk, the lame, the dumb. Say, I do all these things. I make it stutter. He said, I do all this thing. I do everything. And y'all want to play with a man like this? You know what's scary? I couldn't convince y'all to go up and slap nobody with MS-13 on their forehead, could I? Who know why? What they'll do? Somebody with MS-13. So you tell me if I walked up and slapped somebody with MS-13 on their head, and that's going to be the end of it. Ain't nobody going to do nothing. That ain't going to be the end of it. I'm surely going to be dead. Something going to happen to me. I can't go on no project and snatch no dope and just run out. What's going to happen? But I can play with Yahuwah and nothing happens. I can waste Yahuwah's time, sit in his face and do contrary to what he told me and nothing happens. That's scary. That's scary. That's scary. See a police, I just take my foot of gas and match the brake, I'm going to go to 0, and it's 65 miles an hour, and I'll do a 63. Because because he can write me a ticket and my insurance can go up. See Yahuwah hit his dabarim, nothing slow me down. That's scary, though. That is scary. Already trained, set my car to make sure I don't need no ticket. I don't need the man to pull me over and shoot me. So I'm going to set my crew to make sure I'm safe. Why you want to set your crews with Yahuwah? You know why he give you all this stuff? Because he know you understand everything as a man. And he want to make sure you understand everything as a man. Because you're going to be judged by Elohim when he come back here. And when he judge you, he going to get you because you know too much. You know what to do when you see the police out there. You know how to act when you come to court. All right, they just sit down. You ain't going to do it in no courtroom. Somebody going to come talk to you. Say, did you hear me when I said all rise? Get up. All these mannerisms you got to obey and you got to follow. Yahuwah tell you to come on. You know what he told you? I will therefore the men do what was again? Pray everywhere, pray, palau everywhere. Doing what is it? Come there and get on the court. Raise your right hand. He wants you to put your hand up. Police come, you know what they tell you? Put your hands up. Put your hands, you ain't believe it, put them up so I can do what? Where Yahuwah at? The book said here in Shamaim, y'all where I need to put my hands at? Put them up so he can see me. Put them up so he can see me. Why y'all think all this happened? All of this is a snare. It's a trap. He's trying to make sure that you know because he's going to come back. He's going to get you. All the stuff that you lazily set back and play stupid to, he's going to get you when he come back here. He know you're stupid. You fall into the trap of believing and following and fearing these people, but you don't fear him. You don't fear him. That's what's scary for us. Come on, give me that, finish this up for me, I go. And you got me, Ephesians, I told him 5 and 13. I just want to show you something. I know I got Yahoo chapter 7 of that 2 verse 1. I try to get y'all here. I know they bore you. It don't matter what I tell you. Nothing going to wake you up. Nothing going to excite you. And that's fine. Wait till judgment comes. We have the best opportunity we ever had before in our life. As we hear in this dabarim, wherever you caught at, you know what you can do? That's where I'm at. Everybody that's honest, they're going to change. They ain't honest? Well, going to hell anyway. I don't need to stop it now. That's the mind he gave. And I wouldn't mess with it. He ain't gave me no mind talking about, where you going? No. I got to make it in. Any cost. I ain't got no pride to hold on to something and just keep going. I ain't doing it. I got to be saved. That don't make sense. I gave her too much to come their way. I walked away and turned away from too much, which is really nothing. But at the time, it was everything to me. Because that was the life I lived. I was connected there. Like, those were the things I did. I was connected to those people. I walked away from them. I walked away from them because I had a mind I want to be saved. Y'all hear me? Do you want to be saved? What are you willing to do? What are you willing to take? What you willing to commit to? And you know y'all show your heart at, I ain't got my wife. If I had it, it'd be easier. If that would have got you saved, don't you think he's smarter than you to let you keep it? It insults his intelligence. Why would I keep that something to help you be saved? Why? In the garden, what did he didn't tell him about? Told him everything. What did she come up? Nobody never told me not to eat this tree. I had no idea. She said, not only he told me don't eat it, he told me don't even touch it. It don't matter what you come and told me. What did he tell me? What was I taught? Ain't never been a time our people without no information. It's never been a time he hadn't instructed us. When he started to take away information, it's because we didn't heed to it. The same thing happened y'all. Y'all get more dumb, they get more stupider, you're more passive, you're more laid back, you ain't excited about it, you ain't got no drive for it. Something got your heart. If Yahuwah ain't got it, something got it. Man, money, car, thing, that don't turn me from Yahuwah. A ring, a watch, and that's not going to turn me from no Yahuwah. It's temporary. It may gonna come back and burn all this up. It's where my heart got to be. Y'all got me? You can't make this stuff your drive. They can't be your everything. They come down to the stuff y'all do. I know y'all, it's so much just got y'all so compiled. It's so much you just got to try to achieve for you. It's so much you got to feel like so your life don't seem meaningless. You going to hell. What is your life worth? You got a career, you got a check, you got a degree, but you going to hell. What exactly is your accomplishment? What is your claim to fame when you going to hell? Come on, finish this up.
They say unto him, Yea, Adoni.
What happened?
Then said he unto them,
What did he tell them?
Therefore, every scribe which is instructed unto the basilia of
See that?
Shamayim,
Every teacher of the law, every one of them that's instructed to the kingdom, the basilia, which is the Greek word for kingdom. The Malkuth, which is the Abari word for kingdom. Every one of them that's instructed in the kingdom. Tell them what happened.
of Shamayim,
Is like a what?
unto a ish,
That is what?
and householder,
Tell them what he do.
which bringeth forth out of his treasure
Things what?
new
And what else?
old.
That's the only way you get the new, because you're supposed to go back and get the old. You know what, man? When you get married, they'll go and get something old and something new. Something borrowed and something blue. Ain't that right? That's a man. They got to get something old and new. Only he let you know that. And you don't know how they work. Yeah, when they get married, a woman supposed to get, how many of y'all women familiar with that? You're supposed to get something old and something new. They'll go find somebody and say, listen, let me get something you got that I got to, what you like? I got to have it for the wedding. I got to have something old and something new. Y'all all right? Goodness. I don't know. Y'all scared me. Let's see the 5th chapter right quick. 5 and 13, Ephesians. Listen to the book.
But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the Yahuwah.
See that? That's what the Dabarim do. All things that are approved, or it said reproved,
Are reproved,
are made what?
are made manifest by the Yahuwah.
Y'all see that? That's why we had to come get the Dabarim. Listen, there's stuff I didn't know, stuff we didn't know. If we weren't using the Dabarim, we wouldn't know we were wrong or right. We ain't got time to speculate. That's what they come here to do. If we doing something we ain't got no business, just come up and say, guess what? Y'all ain't got no business doing it. Guess what? Stop doing it. Because it done reproved, it done manifested. We're able to go see behavior in the scripture, see, you know what? We got to stop doing it. That's what we come for. People say, man, like every time I come, like the book beat me up, the book tear me. That's what it's supposed to be manifested. It's supposed to be reproved. It's going to be more correction than going to be validation. In order to get validated, you're going to have to be corrected. You ain't going to come in and get validated. You're going to come in and get corrected. When you get the correction, then you're going to start to see the validation. There's even validation in the correction. Because whom he love, that's already he giving it to you. This for a lot of y'all today. Because you try to look for an excuse to say he don't love you, he don't forgotten about you. But he said, I can't forget about you. No more than a woman could forget her nursing son. He said, I couldn't forget about you. You engraved upon the palm of my hand. I can't forget about you. Listen.
For whatsoever doth make manifest is Yahuwah.
That's how you'll know whether or not these preachers right. What they manifested, what they teaching, what they instructing, what they living. That's how you know who's right. I don't know which one of these preachers right. All I got to do is see who make it manifest. Who's showing it? Who's identifying our people, their condition, their situation? Who walking being an example to our people? Who probably instructing and leading the people? That's how you know who's right. You ain't got to be guessing. I don't know about these preachers. First of all, you need to learn the Dabarim. Then it's going to show you what's right. Listen.
Wherefore he saith,
What did he say?
Awake thou that sleepest,
Y'all done heard that before. And what does you want him to do?
and arise from the dead,
And what's going to happen?
and Mashiach shall give thee Yahuwah.
Arise from the dead means you got to stop sinning. Sin is dead works. Arise from the dead, dead work. Sin will kill you. Now he tell you to rise from the dead, and Mashiach going to give you light or order. See then,
That ye walk circumspectly.
what that mean? What it mean? Unwilling to take risk. Unwilling to take risk. Carefully is broad. I do some stuff that's dangerous, but to me it's careful. Unwilling to take risk. Whatever the Dabarim told you, don't try to do nothing different. Unwilling to take risk. That shoot a lot of folks in the foot. See, then you walk circumspect, not
as fools,
because you know what a fool will do. What's going to hurt? What's going to happen? All we're going to do is just see what happens. You're a fool. When you walk circumspect, you're not willing to risk it. Big difference, ain't it? Big difference. You just say careful. What's careful? I can jump out the building and be careful. Because if I don't land right, what I can do? But let's just be practical. That's risky. It's not circumspect. I still be careful. Cross the expressway. Time it to make sure I don't get hit by a car and make it across. I was careful, but risky. Not circumspect. Y'all see the difference? That's how tight the walk is we got. A lot of stuff you can do is surrender. This is why Shaul said all things are but what else? They risky. A lot of stuff. That's why we don't use a lot of the word. Listen, a lot of stuff, just take away the risk. Take away a lot of risk. A lot of stuff we do is just risk. Why? He said, not willing to sit around and risk stuff. I don't want to do it. Huh? Unwilling to risk it. Why risk it? Why take a chance? It might not be the right way. I'm not going to risk it. It's too late in the game for me to try to change up and go find some other religion and go examine through it and see if it got right. I don't need it. I got to own it. Everybody else's religion stems from my religion. Nobody, listen, they ain't even got a people that can even tell you they've been delivered by Elohim. None of them. The Hindus went out and tried it and went to the water like we did. They went to the water just like we did on a high yum and thought that they were going to be delivered by their God. Their God did something for them. Our Elohim fooled them and drew the waters back. Drew the water back, and when they ran down, drowned. 320-some thousand people drowned and washed out by water. Now you think I'm going to go and try to examine their religion? Come on, everybody. Why you think they would go to the water and do this? We did it. Everybody copies us. Their God failed them. Our Elohim showed up and destroyed their God. They ain't even know the religion. They give me a sign and wonder that their God done. Tell them to stand up and they be justified like he told her. Tell us some things that happened before. Matter of fact, he said, do better than that. Because nobody can prove what happened in the past if you weren't there. Tell us something getting ready to happen. My Elohim said if they can do it, he said be justified. Now, I'm going to take what he told. All they God got to do is just tell me something to happen. That prove it. Just tell me what's going to get ready to happen and then let it happen. He said so you can be justified. He ain't going to go with the past because it's argumentative. It's argumentative. Tell us what's getting ready to happen. And let it be something different than what our Elohim said. Well, oh my God, I'm telling you that the world is finna end soon. Nigga, be real, nigga. Tell us something cause something to happen that ain't been told, ain't been written up, so you can be justified. Don't come along and tell me that's not my book and then try to be justified. He already did that. This is why I will not follow these people gods. Y'all hear me? It insults our intelligence. At the 7th chapter book of Yahoo. I'm going to get ready to let y'all go. I got to make sure we get it right. Y'all got to get back excited about this, man. And that thing about living right. I look at all these preachers. They have temple, cars, riches, hair, everything. Got to have some credibility, though. I take my credibility. I got credibility. Y'all hear me? Look at him. I got a little former and new. All of them in the faith. Took nothing from him. Huh? Look, all of them in the faith. Owe him nothing. Lied to him about nothing. Cheated him out of nothing. Slept with him. Inappropriate with him. Touching him. Gripping him. Into that. Nothing. I got credibility. You can't buy that. You can't buy no credibility. I got credibility. Listen to the book.
The Debar that came to Yahu from Yahuwah, saying,
what did he say?
Stand in the gate of Yahuwah Beth and proclaim there this Debar.
Y'all hear what he told him? He told him to stand and proclaim this Debar. Like what?
And say, Hear the Debar of Yahuwah, all ye of Yehuda that enter in at these gates to worship Yahuwah.
Tell him what happened, son.
Thus saith Yahuwah of Sabaoth, the Elohim of Yasharal, amend your ways and your doings, and I will cause you to dwell in this place.
Y'all hear that? That's what I'm trying to get y'all to do now. Y'all need to mend your ways you're doing. If you ain't been walking where you need to start being risky. That's sin. If the book just told you unwilling to commit risk and you've been doing it, that's sin. Why? Why would you do that? Because now you put yourself with tempting Elohim. You know how he showed her how he walked circumspect? When the devil tried to tell her, if you be the Ben Elohim, cast yourself down. Because it's written. He'll give his Malachim charge concerning thee unless thou fall and dash thy foot upon a stone. He's circumspect. I ain't even going to risk it. Why risk it? He did it. By the mere fact that he didn't jump, the Malachim kept him. Because the Malachim already done taught him in the book, the Nabaim told you shouldn't tempt him. You saw they kept him. And then he realized he had already fulfilled the scripture. The mere fact that he didn't risk it. They gave him charge. And he'd have fell out he'd have jumped out there, he'd have tore all his foot and his head up. And rightfully so for being stupid. Because you're supposed to be circumspect. Don't risk it. This is what I'm telling y'all when it comes to the other religion. Y'all want to go and investigate? Listen, I read none of these religions. I can give a flying flip about any people's religion. I'm done. I'm good. Mine done proved itself out, signs and wonders. Bring me signs and wonders. Let me see them. All they got to do is go take me, fly me out their planet, run me around the hemisphere, show me all the planet, name them, fly me a piece of cheese, fried up, we cook it, eat it, sound, laugh, poop, have fun, and come back and land. I'm going to tell you, I don't believe you. Right. I'm telling you, I don't believe none of that stuff. I don't believe none of it. I'm good. I'm not interested. These people in them will get you off. Remember, every one of these people that come up with these gods, they all copy from yours. I don't respect their gods. Listen.
Trust ye not in lying Dabarim.
That what?
Saying the temple of Yahuwah, the temple of Yahuwah, the temple of Yahuwah are these.
Listen.
For if ye truly amend your ways and your doings,
yeah.
If ye truly execute judgment between a ish and his neighbor,
yeah.
If ye oppress not the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, and shed not innocent dam in this Malkum,
tell them what happened.
Neither walk after other gods to your hurt.
See that? Well, look at where we at now. That's why y'all so disappointed. Them God done drained y'all out. Y'all folks done Jesus out. You ain't got nothing left. God and Jesus done sucked the mud out. Just stuck a straw in behind and sucked you dry. All that did done took you till you hurt. That's why we got so much disappointment, so many faith. Jesus done let you down. And now you're going to blame Yahuwah instead of looking like we should. It's because of our ways. Everything bad done happened to me, it's because of my own doing. Huh? I got to pay for my reproaches. Same thing you got to do. You're going to pay for what you done. That's why I know he fell. I want him to pay me for what I done. If he can't pay me for what I done, I can't expect him to pay the people that doing wrong to me now. Huh? He told me what I'm supposed to do. If it's y'all, that's why, listen. What I say about Jennings, none of y'all got no business committing no adultery, fornicating. Not one of you. Homosexual, telling lies, drinking liquor, sniffing cocaine. Not one of you got no business doing it. Same thing go for you, go for him. He said, what I said to one, I said to all. He said, you got to make sure you put this judgment down right on everybody. Come on, son.
Then will I cause you to dwell in this Malkum, in the land that I gave to your Abba forever and ever.
Yeah.
Behold, ye trust in lying Dabarim.
That what?
Cannot profit.
Listen.
Will ye steal?
What else?
Murder.
Yeah.
And commit adultery.
Yeah.
And swear falsely, and burn incense unto Baal.
Listen.
And walk after other gods whom ye know not.
Yeah.
And come and stand before me in this Beth.
And what happened?
Which is called by my name.
Yeah.
And say, we are delivered to do all these abominations.
That's why I got to look at now. What had got us to the point that we've been coming up to go out here with these people and commit sin and come back here and live up by hand and say, Yahuwah keeping us so we can keep doing that. Don't y'all know that should scare you? This is what you guys should be thinking, watching and saying. If it is Elohim, and that man come back and do what he's been telling us he's going to do, I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do according to Dabarim, to this word. And we've been sitting here and we've been going out and doing these acts and come back here and saying he keeping us so we can keep doing wrong. We in trouble. Especially when he already recorded it before we done it. We lying, we cheating, we stealing, we committing adultery. When we out here and we come back in here and raise our hands saying Yahuwah is keeping me so I can keep doing this, this is a snare. This is a snare and a trap. We can't keep serving like that. Y'all hear me? That's just being honest. We can't keep serving like that. That's scary. And you got to look at your mind and ask, why would he let you get deceived like that? He said, if the Nabaim are wrong, you be deceived. Yahuwah had deceived them. He said, I deceived it. Because I never told y'all been delivered to do this stuff. You all been called to one purpose. Make sure you get it right. Make sure you get the Ruach HaKodesh. Make sure you're able to meet this man in peace. Make sure you know what your requirement, the stipulation, so you can be saved, not be damned. If you're going to be stupid enough and sit here and let these other things get you tied up and get yourself induced with this lifestyle out here and you wind up messing up going to hell, then the hell it be for you then. Ain't nothing these people got me driven to say I'll go to hell for it. Nothing they got me induced to make me say I'll go to hell for it. Nothing. Nothing they have. Y'all got me? Y'all better get in your mind. Finish this up.
Is this Beth, which is called by my name, become a den of robbers in your eyes? Behold, even I have seen it, saith Yahuwah.
Yeah.
But go ye now unto my Malchum, which was in Shiloh, where I set my name at the first, and see what I did to it for the wickedness of my arm, Yasharal.
You see what he did? He removed himself. He took the covenant away from them. They went up and they took it, and they brought it out to fight with it, and he took it from them. Y'all don't even realize this man going to sit here, and the glory going to depart from us. Y'all sit here playing around. Y'all don't even know this man going to set up for y'all, do you? Y'all don't even know what this man got planned for y'all, do you? Listen, we at war. I can't tell y'all nothing. We at war with these people out here. These sinners, these transgressors, these Christians, which are all the same people. We at war with these people. Those that got a mind to live right to be saved. Don't y'all know we at war with these people? These people training and planning on killing us. Those that name the name of Elohim, they're going to kill us. Which part is y'all don't get? How you going to win a war when you sit here and you defiled? You sit here and you caught into a system that's designed to grind you up and kill you. How you plan on being victorious? You're going to be victimized. Y'all don't even believe you're going to have to fight. This man done told you the time going to come. These people are going to kill you, and they're going to suppose they're going to be doing Elohim service. Y'all ain't even preparing yourselves, huh? So everything you've been taught just been a game the whole time. Something going to miraculous come down here and fight and going to deliver and free you out of nowhere, huh? You got to fight. You got to be trained. That's why we come to train ourselves, to condition our mind to realize this system is against you. This system is against the system that Elohim has established. Y'all got me? As time been going on, everybody been creating systems, creating gods to set them up to try to take down what he's established. He letting them go ahead and do it, but he's going to show them my Dabarim is going to stand. Whole purpose of them wiping out the children was to make sure there was a gap. That's why he kept looking for a man to stand well, to make up the what? Because after a period of time, you're killing kids and they're starting back over. Now you got a gap in here. The same way with this, what Malcolm y'all were trying to show, he was building the wall. He was fixing the gaps. This is how they get us. This is why we so repugnant to stupid stuff, and why we're not paying attention. We keep drifting off because we don't realize those gaps hurt us. We're concerned about what we don't know, what we're missing. He brought a man to fill in the gap. And we learn that, man, we're going to fill in the gaps. We go back and we read our history, we start filling in the gap. That's how they got us. They put gaps in here. He told them to go through, seek well, in the broad places. Why do you think they went looking inside of in the cave? Guess what he asked them? If you can find her east. That's what Maureen tried to tell him. She said she was looking for her done it. He told them to go run to and fro. That's why Covenant was running, but you wouldn't pay attention to know that. He didn't tell them to go find no Anashim, no men, if you could find a man. If there be one with understanding. He was looking for somebody to stand in the gap. These white people, yeah, I know I tell the same thing. I'm tired of telling it to you. So. You don't even know the number that's been done on you by these people. They're still doing the number on you. White people don't have to be here anymore to do it to you. They got enough books. They got enough television. They've educated enough people that you'll do it in conversation when you deal with these people. You know what Yeshayahu tried to tell them? I dwell among people with unclean lips. The people, he realized something. My problem is The people that's surrounding me. The people around me, because they're all conditioned. They condition our people to this. You condition to be sick to call on them for help. You condition to go to them when you need money or need food stamp to go in and fill out paperwork and sit down. You condition it when you have a new baby to go take them down and let them give them shots and pills and poke them and pick them so you can get some juice and cereal. Because the people around you tell you about, hey, there's some programs out here for you. There's some free Medicare program for you. They condition you to get you inside the system to pull you away from Elohim. The people that with food stamp, see they learning from me. People that go let their babies get poked so they can go get milk and cereal. See if they got it from me. It's a condition. It's a condition. That's why I told the wealth will come out from among them and be separate. When they came out to build a wall, that's why they didn't want no help from people that were still on them. I don't want, you're going to hurt the work. You're going to come afraid, and you're going to cause the builder to be afraid, and you're going to cause their hand to be weak. They're going to be feeble for the work. They only want the strong people. That's why Shaul tried to finally my key be what? And in the what? Power and might. Got to put on the whole armor. He's looking for soldiers. They're looking for people ready to fight. Because what he told you to do, there's going to be some people trying to hinder you. Now, what you willing to do when they come to try to hinder you? You're going to have to be mentally strong as well as physically strong. You have to have yourself in a need and have yourself positioned where you're not dependent upon these people. Most of these people are dependent upon. Why y'all think they cut these checks off periodically? These government checks. Because listen, they get you independent, then they snatch it back. You got to pray to their God. You got to hope that they God, that they supposed to stop, come on in there quick so you can get your money so nothing don't happen. And you and your family don't have a doubt. Oh, my Lord, oh, my goodness, what's going to happen? These folks need to come on here and get this. He do that if he try to teach us, don't depend on these people. But this is the first time I ever heard that. I ain't never knew we weren't supposed to depend on them. Years ago, I came up, a government job and a state job was the most secure job you get in your life. I want to pick a government job, state job, you could die on. General Motors, Ford, anyone, you died in those jobs. Post office letting go. Post office tried to go get a work to Staples. GM, all the big four, they all shut down and went out here and left the country. Military getting rid of people, everybody getting rid of people. They getting rid of them, all these security, all this stuff you got, because this is their gods. This is their God. This is these people's hope. That's not our hope. You people have took solace and trusted in white people riches. He done tried to tell you that. Don't seek their peace. Why are you seeking these people shalom? I'm going to let y'all go. I hope y'all make it in. I really hope y'all make it in. I hope y'all just break that notion you got that you're comfortable and you're okay with your condition. First of all, you are a slave. It makes no sense for a slave to be comfortable in their position. You have to break away from your master. You cannot sit here under your master and serve Yahuwah. No man can serve to Adonai. There is no way possible. Why would he tell me this? It only makes in my mind that I have to break away from him. There is no way for him to control me and Yahuwah to control me, because his God has stipulation and regulation that go against my Elohim. Now he said, I'm going to either love one, and I hate Jesus. I hate God. I love Yahuwah. I love Yahushua. But you know what y'all done? You learn to care for both. That's why y'all so comfortable. That's why y'all so complacent with what you're doing. That's why y'all got so much hope and trust in these people. We can make it without all these people good. Let me tell you what I'm convinced on. We can get these people back everything they got, and we can make it. I believe it. We don't need these crackers to do nothing. I know. I'm like anybody. You need money. You got to buy stuff. You got to have money so you can have stuff. Our biggest problem got to be we need Yahuwah. Yahushua was able to show them, listen, if it's his pitch on it, give it back to him. Why you think he don't put no nigga pitch on it? And you know why it makes sense why niggas ain't got no money? Your pitch ain't on it. It ain't yours. When they showed it to Yahushua, he told them, whose inscription on it? He said, well, give Caesar what's his, give Elohim what belonged to him. He been trying to tell her that. We walk around with a pocket full of this man's stuff. What have you done? This is white people hope. This is all these other people hope to have these cracker paper in their pocket and feel like this is going to make them something. You can get all the money you want. You still ain't it. And you know where the SH belong and not in the back of it. At what point we going to write, this stuff don't make us. We were a people before these crackers ever made a bill. Before they even created a coin. We always been a people. And we got to get back to that and trusting our Elohim. We sitting around here and look at us. We a mess. We defeated, y'all pooped out, you tired out, and you waiting on tomorrow, the night, and waiting on Monday morning to go back to your slave system. And you don't control nothing. The type of people we are, we got to control something. Man, you get a nigga job now, nigga stay the same position for 25 and brag on it. It's piss poor. People go to the military and do 25 years and don't even make it to a sergeant. You can get a sergeant in 8 years. The fact you'll sit around there and you'll sit around for another 20-something more years and let these people hold you in 15 or 16 more years to hold the same position really is an insult. White man won't hardly do it. White man come right out, he'll go and take some classes, next thing you know, he'll officer done moved up the chain. Niggas sit around, had to retire, wait, go get hurt. Nigga got to go dive in front of a tank so he can get a decent check. White man keep everything, come out, fat check, steal job, no stipulation on his money. Black folks throw our souls away to be with these crackers. Man, let's make our own way. We don't need nothing from these people. We don't need no Medicare. We don't need none of that man stuff. We need to step and get ourselves back to Elohim. But I know that scare y'all. Don't worry about it. It do scare these people. You look at their face, what are you talking about? What they did? What did they talking about? The boo-boo room? I'm sick of looking at people look like me, ain't got nothing. I'm sick of people look like me, ain't got no desire to get nothing. I see more people renting, count on somebody. You think I can count on these people I'm renting, and I got a family, and these people come in and change something and throw me out and put me in my family straight. You might start there. You can't live like that the rest of your life. We got to have ownership. Y'all hear me? We got to get our own. So we can get out here and establish, we can't count on these people. You count on somebody to pay their rent, and you said, don't you know when you paying somebody rent, you better hope they paying their rent. You could be paying somebody who's taking their money, they ain't even paying their mortgage. And that thing you know in about 6-8 months, you getting a letter tell you, it's a court order to put you on the street. Because you got to remember, you're not the homeowner. All they got to do is have a P.O. box, all they mail going to the P.O. box. You don't get it there at that place. That thing you know, your behind sitting there with a court order paper telling you, you got to get out. That house already been sold and been taken. It went in foreclosure. Now you got to take you and your family, your goods, and you got to get out on the street and try to find something. Or you'll come call me and cry, see what I got. Now you already know what kind of people you sit in the hands of. Why you don't keep living your life like that? Why y'all want to establish and try to get none of your own? Everybody, why you want none of your own? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you having your own? Who got a problem with you having your own? Don't worry about it. It's safer to just trust their master. I would desire that we didn't think the way we think. I would desire that we would work together and we would build something and get out from this mentality of sitting around counting on people and waiting on people to do something for us. Our job, our career, land in the hands of people. Panola Road. Y'all familiar with Panola Road? How many of y'all know Panola Road? How many of y'all know Covenant Highway? Y'all know Covenant Highway, Panola Road? Good. They're closing the Kroger's down on Covenant Highway. They're closing down the Publix on Covenant Highway. North Harrison, South Harrison. They're closing it down. March, they shut down. The Walmart that sit on Panola Road, the family Walmart, closed down yesterday. They're closing down the other Publix on Panola Highway. They're closing down the Walmart, Stonecrest Mall. They're shutting them all down. All those people that live in that area, where you going to get your grocery from? You got to go to Western Chapel. You got to shoot down the other way. You won't have nothing now to Amazon come in and suck all the goods out you. Amazon taking it over. This won't be next year. They shutting this stuff down. They ain't even got the bid. They ain't even got the consolation they getting Amazon yet. They just already forced everybody out. They done told Amazon, we'll change the name to the city of Amazon. These people finna establish their God. Where they gonna put you at? They don't care about your shopping. You know what Amazon do? They're gonna suck the mud out of cover. Out of Lathon. Most of y'all sitting here on rent. Just try to give y'all a little history. Amazon come here. Amazon look at the brain when they come about 50,000 jobs. That's 50,000 people. So probably about 3,000 maybe come from that Kanye. Well, you might get 1,000. What y'all think? These going to be crackers coming from other areas going to have these jobs. The good jobs, and they're going to have the piss poor jobs. On top of that, for you renters, what do you think these rents going to go to? When 50,000 people come here, you do know Amazon are going to bring people they got to bring in here to train to get it set up, which means these people got to get places to stay. What do you think is going to happen to your rent? Well, the next city over from Stonecrest is called Conyers. What do y'all think is going to happen to the rent in these areas? To the property values? When 50,000 jobs are going, where do you think these people are going to move at? 50,000 jobs are going to own up. How many people you think they're going to bring here to this area? How many people probably going to move here? Let's just give it an easy 20,000. How many of these 20,000 people are going to try to move way out from their job? More these people are going to look at convenience, which is going to force a lot of you renters out of here. A lot of you renters going to be done. By the time y'all make y'all minds up to try to buy, you're going to be in trouble. Covenant is getting ready to open up a $300-some million movie facility. Now, where do you think these stars and some of these people are going to move to? When they put a $300-some million facility right down in Covington for movies, they got other major companies that's building they're putting in Covington. What do y'all think is going to happen to the property value and to rental in the area of Covington and Conyers and Lithonia? By the time you're ready to buy it, you're going to be paying New York and California prices. Which is going to put most niggas on the street. Because you're not going to be able to afford the rent. They don't even realize they do this. How many of y'all know I'm telling the truth? What do you think? 50,000 jobs are coming to Lithonia. Where do you think these people are going to stay? What do you think the property values are going to become? These stores I just named are not closing next year. They got to be out by March of this year. We already finna hit February. They got to be out. Walmart shut down yesterday. What do you think finna happen to property value? The fact that they're that confident that you just ran a Publix, 2 Publix, a Kroger's, and 2 Walmarts out. How confident you think these people are? Stonecrest, all these little running little business in Lithonia, they running them out of here. They're trying to change the look. They finna clean Lithonia up on y'all behind. What do you think finna happen to spend all that money cleaning these places up? Property taxes. They finna be getting y'all out. Which means these renters finna look at, I can rent my house for a whole lot more what I'm renting to you for. Where are they gonna put you at? Now, the only reason I'm telling you this, these nigga preachers ain't gonna tell you this. You don't own that, yeah, property tax is gonna go up, but at least you got something. You don't own nothing. At least you can sell and get out. You're a renter. They don't owe you nothing. Do y'all understand these people? Lithonia, Conyers, Covington. You blocked in. Checkmate. Checkmate. And y'all ain't say, rooming, ain't saving a dime, ain't putting up nothing, ain't trying to do no ownership. Just keep renting, just keep going, just keep going. These people forcing us out. White people already knew this was going to happen. Don't y'all know states are still bidding on getting Amazon? The bid not even in on who they chose. What they tell you the fact that Lithonia kicking all these people out? Somebody knows something. You just forced out 2 Publix or Kroger's, and you done closed down a Sam Club and a Walmart. Do not, listen, Amazon is the only competition that Walmart and Home Depot got. They're the only people that's beating them out. So the fact that you just forced out a Sam's and Walmart and another Walmart, what did it tell you? This place is finna explode. Which means you're finna take, that means people gonna be forced further down, further back, and you're gonna be out. Now, if y'all don't get y'all head together and start trying to put something together, y'all ain't gonna have nothing. I've been trying to tell y'all this stuff. Y'all wait around, y'all so lazy dragging, y'all don't think these people are going to force you out. Y'all waiting too long. These people are buying up. Listen, they've already told us last year that if they stop building houses in Georgia, stop building for 6 months, that Georgia will run out of homes. if there's no building for 6 months, that Georgia will run out of homes. There's not enough homes. Those 50,000 jobs they're going to get will not be Georgia people alone. These people will be coming from other places. These people are going to come in and look at how cheap these prices is. These people already know these people coming from higher prices, and they're going to inflate the prices, and they want the money. Just get around and keep being stupid. Love Jesus, love the Lord, and keep kissing white people, and you should be fine. Which means y'all going to have to sell out to try to make it out. I've been trying to help y'all out to get y'all to get conscious. You're not going to be able to keep living like that, and it's a good thing because you need to get off dependency. You need to start thinking about self-will, self-protection. You need to start thinking about establishing, having something to get your mind off just trying to make it. That's that Christian, piss-poor Christian mentality. As long as I can make it with food and raiment, be content. That's good. You go ahead and be content. I'm going to try to get all I can get. All I can find my hand to do, I'm going to put my hand to do it with all my might. Y'all hear me? That's just being honest. I got a family. He said a man that has a wife had to care for the things of their right, how he can please his wife. So it ain't going to let me keep slapping that thing. We outside town, no food, no raiment. She want a little roof and some heat on. She want to ride and switch up cars. So I'm going to get out here and get it. Y'all hear me? All right, that's good. That's good.